we live yet? Are we live? We're live. We are live. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Got 3 likes already, 2 in chat. Welcome, welcome. This is a quick 2-game series before a day off on Wednesday. Should be an interesting one. Should be an interesting one indeed. First pitch is at 9:40. I'm a little bit early, but I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with y'all, so I came on. It's 75 degrees and clear. I believe that means the roof is closed. Umpires behind home plate, or excuse me, at home plate, I should say, is Corey Blazer. At first base is Tom Hallion. At second is Mark Ripperger. Third base is Phil Cuzzy. That name sounds really familiar. Man, oh man. This could be one of those trap games. We're flirting with 500. The Kansas City Royals blew a 6-run lead yesterday. We lost to the Cubbies in a close one. It's a good back and forth battle. Both teams want to bounce back. Both teams. I imagine the Royals more than the Diamondbacks, because when you blow a 6-run lead, that's just, yeah, you're gonna win some and you're gonna lose some. But when you blow a 6-run lead, that, if you give a shit, that should rub you the wrong way. It should absolutely bother you. And so yeah, I imagine they have a bit of an axe to grind and absolutely want to show that they belong. Greinke has started twice against the Diamondbacks. He's the starter today for the Royals. This will be his 3rd start against us. In the first 2 since he moved on in 2020, we managed 11 hits and 8 runs against him. So we see him well, but we have a lot of new guys. So I don't know how much of a factor that will actually play into it all. But he did sign a 1-year deal. I imagine this is the end for him. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. He did take some time away from baseball to treat his mental health, which he's been very open about, and I love that about him. You should be ashamed of it. You should be open and honest about it. So, very, very cool of him to take that seriously and to share it with others. So maybe that time off, will perhaps extend his career some. It's always possible. Maybe this is a 1-year prove-it deal. Diamondbacks, man. During our 8-game road trip, we got 40 runs. That's 3rd in the NL. We got 15 home runs. It's an admittedly fluffed up number because of that crazy home run game against the Cubs, where the wind was blowing out the center field at 25 miles an hour and everything was just bananas. But 15 in that stretch, that's an NL ranked 1st. Total bases, 120. That's also 1st in the NL. So, our bats are alive. Our bullpen's starting to come around. Now, our pitching we just have to get our shit together there. It's just, we're inconsistent. We're all over the place. We're not melding. When we were tearing it up, we were the envy of baseball for a little bit. All 3 were clicking. All 3. But now, we're all over the place, and that's just not good. That's just not good. I'm very excited about this game. Obviously, my Diamondbacks are playing, but we get to see Bobby Witt Jr., the second overall pick in the 2019 Major League Baseball draft. Very excited to see him play. He has this 215 average and a 649 OPS. I'm going to click on his little name here and bring up his overall stats. In 144 at bats, again 215 average, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, a 649 OPS. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. First pitch is at 6:40. We are 7 minutes away. I'm going to share the stream out real quick. Alec Thomas will have the day off, by the way. This game can also be called the Battle of the Zacks. It's Zach Greinke and Zach Davies. Their Zacks are spelled different. Zach Davies spells it Z-A-C-H, and Zach Greinke spells it Z-A-C-K. Which Zach will win? We'll find out. Again, this is a quick 2-game series before a day off Wednesday. Now, what will I be doing Wednesday? I do not know. But after Wednesday, we will be playing the Dodgers again. So, not looking forward to that, I'll be honest with you. Not looking forward to that at all. First time we played them, we split the series. Played pretty well. Played pretty solid. This last one, though, man, we got our asses kicked. We made some charges, some late inning charges in a couple. Just couldn't come out with a W, and got swept in 4 games, all 4 games. Not fun at all. Again, first pitch is at 9:40. We are 5 minutes away. But on that road trip, man, I liked what I saw from the offense. Jake McCarthy, his being sitting down to the minors to find his swing seems to have paid off because he's come up and he's been hitting for us. I'm very, very thrilled about that. Hopefully, that stays the same. He stays consistent with it. Drew Ellis looked a bit off at first. I'm still pissed about that infield pop-up that he should have caught. But hitting-wise, he's been pretty good. Not great, not overwhelming, not anything necessarily to write home about, but pretty good. Grayson Griner, you can definitely tell that he's a young dude. He's not hitting at all. But again, what you want from your catcher is you want someone who's going to make a good call, someone who plays good defense, someone who has a good rapport with his pitchers. Anything you get off the bat, from the bat, is considered a bonus. But when they're hitting 0, that's not good at all. First pitch 4 minutes away. Peralta's starting to get hot. I'm happy about that. Christian Walker remains hot. Ketel Marte's still hitting. Pavin Smith has found his stroke. Super stoked about that. Happy for him. It's good for him. It's good for the club. It's good for the fans. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, man? Dalton Varsho continues to rake. Had an inside the park home run against the Cubbies. 2 more months away, indeed, man. I'm looking forward to it. Going to play Top Golf. Going to eat some great food. Going to game with the boys. I'm bringing my Xbox. We're going to see SummerSlam. It's going to be great. Very much looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. On the bench for us, 2 righties and 2 lefties. Hager, Jake Hager, Jordan Luplow, Josh Rojas, and Alec Thomas. So our options for pinch hitters are right there, ready to go. We're solid. Very, very solid. I'm happy about that. 3 minutes to first pitch. You're chilling watching this blowout? Yeah, that series is crazy. Series is absolutely nuts. You wish you were going on vacation? Man, I'm very much looking forward to it. It's been about 5 years since my last one. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I can't really afford them frequently. Hence the gap between. But I'm going to take full advantage of it. I'm going to have some damn good eating. I'm going to play as many games as possible. Go to as many places as possible. Have as much fun as possible. Really, really just going to go all out. I just don't know if it'll happen again. You know what I mean? Or at least anytime soon. You had to take a day off from the bar. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, man? Oh, your iPad's getting fixed. How you guys doing, by the way? How's your day been? It's been a minute since I've had a late game like this, like really late. It's going to go into at least midnight. Very much looking forward to this game. We need to get a W, and the Royals are the perfect team to do that against. Zach Davies is back on the mound. He didn't do great his last time out. He got rocked a little bit, then he's kind of settled down, if I remember correctly. So hopefully this is the right team to, get a shit together, basically. Again, weather is 94 degrees and clear, but the roof is closed. The umpire at home plate is Corey Blazer. First base, Tom Hallian. Second base, Mark Rippinger. Third base, Phil Cuzzy. That name sounds so familiar. You're watching you and your sister's iPad? There you go. There you go. I haven't had an iPad ever. I've used one before. I found it very aggravating, very confusing to use. Unnecessarily complicated. But that's just me. I'm a Mac guy. I don't have that arrogant attitude about it, though. To each their own. But I just find them difficult. Zach Davies, 8 games started. Has a 2-2 record. 4.35 ERA. 61% strikeout ratio. He uses primarily his two-seam fastball and changeup. So he's really got to be on point. Because you don't want to really miss with those too much. Batting order for the Kansas City Royals. Whit Merrifield, Andrew Benintendi, Bobby Witt Jr., Hunter Dozier, MJ Melendez, Carlos Santana, not the rocker, Emmanuel Rivera, Kyle Isbell, and Nicky Lopez. Very much looking forward to seeing Bobby Witt Jr. Very much looking forward to that. And first pitch is a go. First pitch hitting right to Peralta. No, it's a home run. Leadoff home run. How about that for Whit Merrifield? Wow, I thought it was going to hook. Wow, that was an odd angle on that ball. It genuinely looked like it was going to hook right to Peralta, but it did not. That brings up Dozier. Home run, leadoff home run for Andrew Benintendi. Oh, excuse me, Whit Merrifield. That brings up Andrew Benintendi. I knew better than to go with ESPN's early 1, 2, 3 because it always changes. ESPN, let me tell you. It's an 0-1 count now after that strike. The 0-1 pitch is off and away for ball 1. Benintendi's hitting .329 with 2 home runs and 18 RBIs. It's a 1-1 count. Davey sets, and here's the pitch. Change up, down and away. Ball 2. 1-0 lead right off the bat. Literally. It's a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Break a ball down, foul back, 2-2 count. Baltimore Orioles are leading the Yankees 5-4 in the top of the ninth, in case you're curious. I started Zach Davies in my fantasy league, so I'm not happy right now. But it's only one run. It's only one. Hopefully that's his rocky start and he recovers very quickly. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, two-seam, up and away. Full count. So I don't think there's been a game for Zach Davies in which he hasn't had a rough start and then settled down. Bobby Witt Jr. is on deck. Hosier's in the 3-hole. And a two-seam down and to the left is cranked into center field. Caught. Two really hard hit balls for Davies. Defense is Peralta in left, Jake McCarthy in center, Pavin Smith in right. Drew Ellis at third, Geraldo Perdomo at short, Ketel Marte at second, Christian Walker at first, and Grayson Griner behind the plate. One out. Two-seam up and in. No, but up and middle. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's the 0-1. Two-seam just outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss on a change up down. Beautiful pitch. 1-2 count. One out. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hang and change up. That'll be gone. Home run for Witt. Cannot hang. Breaking balls. Bad start. Diamondbacks fan caught it. She didn't want to keep it. She was looking around for anybody who did want it. I love that. Don't throw it back. That's stupid. Give it to somebody. Somebody will want it. Not a good start. Hunter Dozier's up. Quick 2-0 lead for the Kansas City Royals on 2 home runs. Cannot hang pitches. Dozier's hitting .270 with 4 home runs and 12 RBIs. 760 OPS. Here's the 1-0. And he cranked that one. That should be gone also. It's a home run parade. 3 home runs off Davies. What a fucking joke, dude. Why even show up to the ballpark if you aren't going to play ball? The fuck's your problem? Bum ass bitch. Come on. That was such an obvious pitch. He hit it like he knew it was coming. 3-0. What a bum. What a bum. MJ Melendez, another Royals prospect. He's up to bat now. He's homered twice. His .240 average, 4 RBIs, 716 OPS. Here's the first pitch to him. Two-seam fastball down and away. That's a ball. What a bum. Here's a 1-0. Two-seam down and away, fouled off, ball 1 count. Everything he seems to have picked up from Brent Strom, he just must have forgotten it. It's a 1-1 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 2-seam up and in. Foul. Oh, excuse me, ball. 2-1 count. It's a 2-1 count. 3-0 ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. High and in. 2-2 count. Hey, QC. We haven't started out hot in recent games. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. And with Davies, he gets rocked before he settles in, but 3 home runs. That's just ridiculous. It's not good. Here's the 2-2. Looked like, I don't know what that pitch was. I'm going to say a sinker. That was a cutter. Full count, 3-2. Going in there saying he throws primarily fastball changeup, but he's throwing a lot of cutters here. And there's another cutter and walks him. 1 out walk. Wow. Let's just get Caleb Smith out. Brings up Santana. Carlos Santana. Again, not the rocker. He's hitting 140. 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. One out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. That pitch, sinker, caught the black outside. 0-1 count. Played by Carlos Santana. 1 out, 1 on, 0-1 count. Runner on. Here's the 0-1. Oof. Looks like a cutter in and high. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Brent Strom's in the dugout with his hat off. Looking desperate. I'm sure these are the days where he regrets taking this job. But he's been amazing, and his work has paid off. But with Zach Davies today, not so much. And that's a rocket in the right field. Melendez digging for second, moving like the Roadrunner. My goodness, that dude can book it. He read that ball tremendously and booked it to third. That was a hell of a read. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Wow, that dude was flying. That was a screaming line drive to right. I mean, he genuinely crushed that ball. These Royals hitters, they aren't just getting hits. They know what's coming. And it's not some used to know what's coming either. It's these pitches are that freaking obvious. So, it's just not good. Not good. Davies. I said Davies like it's Australian. Davies is not going to last long. 1 out, runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. 2-seam fastball. Tried to catch the black outside, but missed it. Rivera's hitting 240 with 3 home runs and 9 RBIs. No, that was a sinker. I still can't get used to these sinkers being thrown high. That just boggles the mind. 2 out, 1 on. No, 2 on, 1 out. Here's the 1-0. Good frame job by Griner, because that was another cutter or a sinker outside off the plate. It was both the pitches were on the same line. Both were out, but one was called a ball, one was called a strike. So fun times. It's a 1-1 count. They were literally like just inches from each other. Called differently. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball, got him to swing. That was a nice one. Where's that been, Davies? Where's that one been? That was like a foot in front of the plate, and he swung at it. It's a 1-2 count. Got 5 in the chat. Welcome, thank you. Yeah. Hey, Rocha, man, he's a good dude. Josh showing his appreciation. Josh is a good dude. Paying it back. You know. There's good people. Doing good things. That's why I like him. Here's the 1-2. Another breaking ball. Tried to check a swing. Managed to foul it off. 1-2 count. I can't wait to meet him. One out. Runners on the corners. 1-2 count. Davies long look in. Now he sets. Here's the pitch. Ooh, in on the hands and got him. Got him. Bases loaded. Wow. Hope he's okay. Brings up Isbell. Trader's out to have a look. Might want to bring a sports psychologist to have a chat with Davies. You know, the game started off rough when the inner smartass has emerged. It looks like Baker's getting traded. Interesting. Is that confirmed? What's your source there? Because it's not 100 that Deshaun Watson will play. One out. Bases loaded. Got 5 watching. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it. Again, I almost spoke like I was Australian. I tried to put an I in my folks. What's wrong with me today? Kyle Isbell's up. He's hitting 278 with 4 RBIs, 638 OPS. No, he isn't going to. That's. There is a cutter down. Should be 1. Melendez is home. 4-0. I hate Davies. That's pretty standard, Jacob. That, especially nowadays, you're going to see that a lot. These aren't mandatory. Once it becomes mandatory, then you'll start seeing them all come in droves. As far as we got a Sports Fury right already. Wow! I was expecting they'd be in like hell with this Boston Miami game. Hey guys, thank you. I appreciate it. This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you. Josh, Sean, you guys rock. You guys are the best. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thank you. I needed this. We're getting our asses kicked. 4-0. Davies forgot to play baseball. Forgot how to play baseball. Liked and sub, says Snow's easy. I appreciate you. Oh, this is great. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh, I needed this. Thank you guys. You guys rock. The reason why I absolutely do this. Danny R says Raiders. I'm a Colts guy. Shout out all about DJS. There you go. There's your shout out. Oh man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I wish I could be more pumped, but right now I'm both angry and depressed. So my apologies. We're getting our asses kicked. Just sub, thank you. I absolutely appreciate you. Thank you. I just now realized that I should probably move my sub alert because I'm pretty sure it's behind me. Really like your scoreboard, man. Hey, that is Josh from the Sports Fury that made that. I asked him. He was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Sweet." He's a good dude. Raid by halftime. It's halftime. Mercifully, probably. It's there. There's Peralta. Woo! There he is. There he is. Oh boy. Wow. It's 2 out, 2 on, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can he get a strikeout here? Yeah, no, he doesn't. He fouls it. He fouls it back. Let me tell you. You guys rock. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sports Fury. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Josh. You guys are the best. You guys absolutely rock. Hey, Dine and Dash, man. How are you doing? Hey, I'm Ice. Thank you. You gonna stay here for a while? Cool beans. Cool beans. Another 1-2, and now it's 2-2. That is a ball down and away. We managed to get a second out just before the raid. Just before the raid. Lopez is up now. It's all good. All about DJS. I totally understand. They rock. They're absolutely great at what they do. Playoffs are big right now. You want to go watch them? Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, we're about to go through the order. We're about to recycle. That's how great this first inning's been. And a cutter right down the middle, slapped hard, thankfully, mercifully. For fuck's sake. The inning is over. Very clean scoreboard, Ryan Jenkins says. Yes, that's courtesy of Josh from the Sports Fury. I appreciate you, DJS. Really, I do. I appreciate every sub. Oh, man. Someone point me to the nearest roof. I'm going to jump off of it. Let's just go ahead and get this day over with. It's going to be that kind of ball game. It's the fucking Royals. No offense, Donnie, but they suck. Do you think we're all winning? Our bats are cranking right now. And Greinke's not off to a great start. He's 0-2. And historically, against us since leaving in 2020, he's given up like 11 hits and 8 runs, I think. So, hey, totally get that, Jenkins. Totally get that. So, it's possible, especially with the way we're hitting. But, man, the way Davies came out there, it's just demoralizing, dude. It's just demoralizing. It really is. It honestly, it's just it's a bummer. If y'all win, you have to post a video of you doing the gritty. I don't even know what that is. And I wouldn't do that anyway. I'm really not built like that. I'm not that outgoing. I'm really laid back, dude. I don't know what. Search it up later. Okay. Dalton Varsho's. Here's the batting order: Dalton Varsho, Peyton Smith, Ketel Marte, Christian Walker, David Peralta, Jake McCarthy, Geraldo Perdomo, Drew Ellis, and Grayson Griner. If you want to hit, Dalton Varsho can mash. Here's the first pitch. Fastball high and in, I think. Let's get these base runners off. Breaking ball just off the plate. That's a 69 mile an hour curveball. Hang that once to any of our guys, any of them, we will crush it. He's hitting 262 with 7 home runs. Is Varsho? Is the 1-1 fastball down and in the dirt. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball into right. That's going to hit the gap. That should be 2. Maybe it'll be 3. Anything's possible with Varsho. He did get it inside the Parker the other day. That's a double. Granted, he had a little bit of help. The ball got stuck just a little bit. But, we don't need to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that. Dug that out of the dirt practically. He got out the old sand wedge and got himself a hit. Brings up Peyton Smith, who has found his bat recently. I don't hate him nearly as much as I used to. That Varsho hit sounded like an absolute cannon blast. Absolute cannon blast. We're up to 333 subs. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. That's a 12 boost. I appreciate it. Runner on second, 0-1 count. Dots the black on the outside. Quickly 0-2. And we're in the red. Apologies. We do that at least once a game. OBS is a bit of a douche. It's an 0-2 count. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Off speed, well outside and away. 2-2 count. Oh my gosh. 4-0 ball game. I had to start. I, for some reason, thought, hey, Zach Davies, he'll be all right. Go ahead and start him in your fantasy team. It's just the Royals. Here's the 1-2. Break the ball off the plate and down 2-2. It didn't end well. Best I can hope for is he goes back out there and gets a few strikeouts and at least gets me 0. Here's a 2-2. Oh, hard hit ball. That's got to be gone. It is. It's a 4-2 ball game. There you go, Smith. Thank you. I told you. Hang on, bitch. Hang on. We're going to blast it. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. See ya. 4-2 ball game. Brings up Ketel Marte. Go ahead and hang another one. Go ahead and hang another one. He absolutely clobbered that. That was a hanging breaking ball. Not that 69-mile-an-hour curveball, but he still hung it. You can't do that to any major leaguer. You just can't. You just can't. And not with a guy like Pavin Smith, who's just now rediscovering his hitting stroke. He's going to absolutely send that gone, and he did. That's a souvenir. Here's the pitch to Ketel Marte. Oh, who teases a bunt, takes a strike. Ah, goodness. Get 2 more. It's a new ball game. Here's the 0-1. Fastball high. Greinke is in full grunt mode, sounding like a Wimbledon tennis player. Ketel Marte is hitting .238 with 2 home runs and 12 RBIs. 693 OPS. Here's the 1-1. Fastball inside, up and to right-hand corner. Should have been a strike call, but it was called a ball. So we have consistent misses for both teams. I'll take that. If we're going to have misses, if you're going to have the human element, both teams must have it. Here's the 2-1. Come on. Ooh, check swing. They appealed a third. He went 2-2. Phil Cuzzy, you little bitch. In fairness, though, he probably went ahead and made that strike call to make up for a very obvious missed strike. So, I can't complain too much. 2-2 count, no outs. And there isn't a runner on second because he was hit home. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's out in front of that breaking ball. That was a good defensive swing. The catcher damn near did the splits on that one. Melendez. I've seen a catcher bend like that in a while. 2-2 count. That sounded bad. You know what I meant. Here's the pitch. Oh, breaking ball down. Got him. Ketel Marte. Struck out. Defensively for the Royals, Andrew Benintendi in left, Kyle Isbell in center, Whit Merrifield in right, Emmanuel Rivera in third, Bobby Witt Jr. in short, Nicky Lopez in second, Hunter Dozier at first, MJ Melendez at catcher. I had to speed up there because for some reason they took the outfield down very, very quickly. It was barely up before they took it down. So Christian Walker's hitting .199 with 10 home runs and 19 RBIs. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just off the plate, called a strike. Shockwave 117, Mr. 89, or one of the two to subscribe. Thank you. I got the alert from YouTube. 1 out, 1-1 count. Ricky accepts the pitch call. There's the 1-1. Pitch in, the slider down, right in the middle, but down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard. Driven in the deep right. Will it go? It will. Home run, baby. 4-3. Home run parade is rolling through Chase Field. 4-3 ball game. Sports Fury sent me. Thank you, Matthew Davis. While you're here, like and subscribe. I appreciate you stopping by, showing support. Welcome. That was a pitch off the plate and away. He went and got that. It was not easy. I could not. I appreciate you, Matthew. I certainly will. I'm having a ball. Starting to build a nice little community here. Starting to meet some good people. Having a lot of fun. Here's a 1-out first pitch to Peralta. Is a on the black just outside. That could have been called a strike. Peralta's hitting 223 with 7 home runs and 17 RBIs. 765 OPS. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball, dots the bottom right. Nice pitch. It looked like it was going to stay high, and it just fell right off. Very good pitch. 1-1 count. They just showed Drew Ellis in the dugout next to Christian Walker. Both tall, fair-skinned white dudes with bald heads, and Drew Ellis looked like a discount Christian Walker. Not you trying to be funny. I had to get that out of my system. It was just ringing into my head. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the break ball down and away. Got him. 2 outs. That was a nice changeup. That brings up McCarthy, who has stayed relatively consistent since being called back up. Hey! Got that freight train running. You made David Peralta a very happy man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. 2 outs. No one on. 4-3 ball game after some major blasts. Here's the pitch. Oh, strike 1 right down the middle. Ish. Up. 237 average for McCarthy. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. 635 OPS. Here's the 0-1. It looked like a cutter inside off the plate. 1-1. Let's see. Let's go to the live. That was a curveball. Okay, that didn't have much curve on it. Here's the 1-1. There's the curve. Okay, it's a pitch ahead. Okay. That was a 4-seam fastball. I was going to say, it didn't have a lot of curve on it. Hey, Eric. Thank you for subscribing, man. Hey, James Bostrom. I'm pretty damn good, man. It's been a nice day. Got some work in. Got a good dog walk in. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Been a productive, fun day. How's your day going? Tuscan here? Is that Tuscan, Arizona? No. That was a brain fart. What is Tuscan? It's 10 o'clock. My brain's starting to slowly shut down. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on a break ball in. So Greinke caught some heat, managed to get out of it, but not before getting dealt some damage. So I'm a happy camper. It makes it a 1-run ball game. It doesn't have. Barry can't complain. There you go. That's always a good day. It's a 1-run ball game for Davies, who I imagine will be sitting back out there. You can't pull a guy that quickly. Not when he manages to get out of the inning. It tends to destroy their sports mental, you know what I mean? So I imagine he'll get. I imagine if he gives up a couple of hits or maybe a couple of walks, then he's gone. Got the heads up from the Sports Fury. There you go. Those guys are great. Those guys are great. It will be Merrifield, Benintendi, and Witt Jr. That's how well that first inning went for them. They are restarting. They're already through their order. Top of the second, 4-3 ball. 7 runs already, guys. If you had the under on 10 runs, you might be in a little bit of trouble. Might be in a little bit of trouble. But if you had the over, good on you. Hopefully you put at least $10 on there. You can win some money. I say 10 like people commonly bet 10. People usually bet like 50 and 100. I don't. I bet like 5 and 10. And I have a $10 allowance a month. Bet what you're willing to lose. So that's why my number is very, very low. But I do average about $35, $40 in winnings every month. I try to stick to what I'm good at, which is baseball. I don't bother with basketball. Basketball is too fluky anymore. Here's the first pitch for Davies, and it's a cutter about 1.5 miles off the plate away. 1-0 count. Whit Merrifield's 1-for-1 with a solo home run in the first. 213 average on the season. Here's the 1-0. And he dots the bottom left. Strike one. 1-1 count. Davies is at 36 pitches. He just needs some strikeouts. Get that negative score on my fantasy team down. Pitch down, fouled off, 1-2 count. See what happened to the Dodgers yesterday? They killed the Nats today. Yesterday, that was hard. Yeah. That's baseball. Baseball's weird like that, man. You just never know. The Orioles right now are beating, at least the last I saw, are beating the Yankees. It's a 1-2 count. And that breaking ball is hit. Perdomo knocks it down, but he can't keep a hold of it. Slips out of his glove. That will be a hit because he was able to knock it down. Everything that happened after that is incidental. That brings up Benintendi. Baseball is just weird. Even when I bet on it, I stick to games I 100% know. But yeah. If the Dodgers can go out and get beat by the Phillies, who aren't, with Bryce Harper down, they aren't as good as they can be, but they're still a solid team. But they should beat them 9 times out of 10 though, the Dodgers. So if they can get beat by the Phillies, then anything can happen. And if the Orioles can beat the Yankees, definitely anything can happen. Ball down and in, off the plate, 1-0 count. It was actually the top of the ninth that Orioles-Yankees scored, so it might change. Hey, King Elman. How you doing, man? Got to see you stopping in. Oh, they did win. Final, 6-4 Baltimore. Baseball, man. That's why you love it. Here's the 1-0. Oh, no, throw the first. Back in time. 1-0 count. Dodgers killed the Nats. That's a team they should 100% beat. The Nationals they don't know their head. They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground is what I'm trying to say. Here's the 1-0. Dots the bottom right. There you go. 1-1 count. Anderson took a perfect game into the 6th. I enjoyed watching him pitch. Had 8 shutout innings. There you go. 1-1 count. 1 on. Here's the 1-1. Pitch high and away, fouled off, 1-2. King Element, I thought you didn't know English. 1-2 count. Shift is on with Ellis on the right side with Marte. Perdomo is close to the second base bag. Big gap between him and third. Big gap. He can lay down a bunt and be just fine. Throw to first. I don't know if it's pride, professional pride that keeps a lot of players from laying down bunts in those situations. But, I mean, why, or maybe they just can't. But why would you not at least try? Because even an ugly-ass, fly ball bunt almost could land. Here's the 1-2. Off and running towards, and Perdomo can't keep a hold on it. And he runs to third. Wow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why throw that ball? And he's going to throw home? God, no. Fuck's sake. My gosh. Wow. He stole second. We missed through him. Because the shift, there was nobody on third, so he ran to third. Zach Davies ran to third, trying to get him out. We underthrew him. The runner ran home because why not? And the throw should have been on time because he was running about -5 miles an hour. And we threw home. And we missed through Griner at home. And it was an easy hit. Sorry about that. My apologies. If I blew your speakers out, might as well keep it at 45. And it's the first out. Oh! That's the angriest I think I've been on my channel. Apologies for your ears. Apologies for your speakers. Your boy needs therapy. Fuck. I forgot how wobbly this is. It doesn't have a lot of give. Repair bills in the mail. 1 out. No, not out of it, but it's just how. Thank you, QC. That's all Josh from the. Well, I say the sports freak. You know who Josh is. 1 out, 0-1 count, foul ball, 1-1. Yeah, it's just you had to see the play. It was just an exhibit of shit. That's the only way I can think to put it. It's not just one bad throw, but three bad throws in a row. It's a 1-1 count, by the way. Break a ball down and away. 2-1 count. Me too, man. I looked them up, and they aren't too bad. I think they're like 2 something. It's not terrible. I can save up for a couple of months and get one, but the one I want, they don't have. I want either an Alec Thomas, or a Rojas. Here's the 3-1. I was thinking about a Marte, but if I get a Marte, I want like the kind of grayish with the teal, like the black lettering and the teal trim. If I want to get a Marte, I want to get that one. Hey, you want Max M or Gavin Lux? I would take Muncy. And a throw over to first, and he beat it out. Good, strong running. I think this is the right team for Max Muncy. When people were talking about, and Troy Vela wants to challenge it, he did the whole thing. I could only find Mad Bum and Men's. The 2 that I found, everything else, kind of kids or women's. I want Marte. That's actually one that I found. I found a Marte, I think, or maybe it's Peralta. I'm not 100% on that. I think it was either Marte or Peralta. I can't remember though. There will be a challenge. I think he was out by a step. Here's a different angle. Yeah, it's in the glove before his foot's ever down. He's out. He's 100% out. Madball wouldn't be a bad one to have, but I don't think he'd last the season with us. I really don't. And again, apologies for your speakers and your ears on that thing. I forgot how bouncy this was. So, whoops. Here's the announcement. Yep. He was out by a step and a half. Call is overturned. He's out. I feel really bad about your guys' ears. I do. That was genuine. There was nothing planned about that. That was just absolute frustration. It's only a 2-run lead, but my God, that sequence was fucking horrible. Here's a 2-out first pitch. Break a ball high and outside. After that error yesterday by Max, I'm not sure about him. That Sunday game versus Philly, I felt the same way. He would fit right in with us. I really believe that. I think we have the right coaches for him. Here's the 0-1. Sometimes a change of scenery is all a person needs. Marte custom with the last name or like a classic D-back. but I don't know about getting a pass player on a new style jersey. That's the one thing I really want to do, though. That's I know, Diamondbacks fans are kind of torn on him. It's a 1-2, but I wouldn't mind a Young Kim Serpientes jersey. He did his best. He tried. He had some good moments and bad moments, but here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, hanging and right to Ellis. Wow, what a catch! End of the inning. If I'm getting a Gonzo, it's going to be on the old. Yes. If I ever get a Gonzo, ever, it will only be on the old school. It has to be the exact type of jersey he was wearing in the 2001 World Series. That's the only way I'll ever get a Gonzo. But I would get, I think I would get a Randy Johnson in a newer style. But that's probably it, except for Young Kim. Bottom of the second. It will be Perdomo, Ellis, and Greeny. Oh, hopefully we tie this game up and we take Zach Davies out of the game. I don't think my desk can handle him staying in the game. Bottom of the second. This feels like it's gone 5 innings, 6 innings. Well, dude, I have to. Okay. Peace out, James. I appreciate you stopping by. Catch you later, dude. I'm gonna be embarrassed for the rest of the game. Oh, somebody clip that. That'll go viral. I'm gonna check my fantasy team just to rub salt in the wound. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hope your ears are doing okay. 4-game set against the Dodgers starts on the 26th. Hey, I'm up by 1. That's probably because Crawford hit a home run. Here's a breaking ball to Perdomo. He watches it in. Strike 1. Perdomo's hitting 208 with 4 RBIs. Oh, here's the 0-1. And hit hard. Drops in the left. No, it won't. Bobby Witt Jr. with the leaping catch. What a play. Peace, man. Glad your ears are okay. It looked for sure like it was going to land, but it just missed. Really good read. Really good, perfectly timed leap. That was a good play. That was an exceptionally good play. That was a veteran move. 1 out. Here's the pitch. And there for a strike. Fastball 88. Drellis is hitting 130 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 480 OPS. This season, he's 2 for 12 with a double and an RBI. I do need a D-back. Same. Swing and a miss on a cutter outside. It's an 0-2 count. All I got is a Randy Johnson. I haven't fit in since I was 8 in Eric Burns' jersey. Ah, man. It's been a long time since I heard that name. I don't have any because they're so expensive. But I do want one. It's my goal to get one sometime this year. Here's an 0-2. Curveball in the dirt. 1-2 count. Ooh, the Dodgers. Yeah, they really did whoop up on the Nats, didn't they? 10-1. What an ass kicking. Here's the 1-2. Oh, got him chasing with that curveball down and away. That was nice. That was nice. 2 outs. Grayson Griner, built like an NFL tight end, is he hit 351 in AAA with a home run, 5 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Fastball high and in-ish, and first strike. See some Royals fans and some Dodgers fans in the crowd. Lots of people at the game. Here's the 0-1. Look at the score. You mean the Heat, Boston? $70 to oh shit. Oh. Really would love one of them old purple. Yes. 1-1 pitch is fouled back. Those are low key, just probably one of the best, if not the best, of their jerseys. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Come on, Griner, get on base. Here's the pitch. Break the ball in the dirt. 2-2 count. My favorites, the striped one that we wore in the World Series, the purple sleeve, and then I had to go all the way to the Serpientes. Those are my top 3. Yeah, that series, there hasn't been a close one yet. Breaking ball well outside and off the plate. Easy to lay off of. 3-2. It's just been one team winning the whole way through pretty much. You know, each game, you know, it hasn't been close. It hasn't been competitive. Your brother is seeing Bieber pitch. That's for the Guardians. That'd be a fun ball game. Here's the 3-2. Fastball off the corner, down. Got a base runner, folks, with 2 outs. Arizona Twitter question of the day. Who is the best fielder in D-backs history? Brings up Dalton Varsho. That's tough. That's tough. Lots of good defenders we've seen. Nick Ahmed at short, Goldschmidt at first. Peralta in left. He has a gold glove. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. That's tough. Varsho is 1 for 1 with a double in the first and a run scored. We had Pollock in center field for a little bit. He was good when he was healthy. So no 1 count. Here's pitch. Break ball well off the plate away. 1-1. Tough question. My face is still burning from when I was mad. Oh, shit. 2 outs, 1 on, 1-1 count. Here's pitch. Oh, dug that one out of the dirt. Ugly play. Ugly play. Ugly swing. End of the inning. We go to the top of the third. It will be Melendez, Santana, and Rivera. Whew. 5-3 ball game. Top of the third. 55 likes on the stream. I appreciate you guys. Really. We went up 12 subscribers. Welcome. Going live every day. There's a day off Wednesday before we start the series against the Dodgers. I'm not sure if I'll go live that day or not. It just depends. Might choose the rest of my voice and get some extra work in. I've not gotten in as much as I would have liked the last week and a half. So if I can get, so I'll probably end up using Wednesday to work all day. 5 hits for the Royals, 3 for the Diamondbacks. Tomorrow's probables: Jonathan Heasley for the Royals and Zach Gallen. Heasley's 0-2, Gallen's 3-0. Heasley has 2 starts, Gallen has 7. Heasley has a 4.32 ERA. Gallen does not. Hager is in. Jake Hager takes over at third. Drew Ellis was on a short leash at third. I'm not surprised after yesterday's infield pop-up error. Dumbass. Here's the pitch to Melendez. Off the plate. Away. In his first plate appearance, he walked and scored a run. Season average is 240. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Ball down, well down off the plate. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a just routine pop-up in the infield in yesterday's game, and Ellis charged in like he owned the place and missed it by a foot. Here's the 2-0. Off the plate and away, down and away. Called a strike. I'll take it. 2-1 count. 2-1. Here's a 2-1. Oof. Pitch on the outside black away. Called a strike. Both of those last 2 pitches, not strikes. Again, I'll take it. It's a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him to pop up. It might drop. Peralta manages to knock it down. Doesn't get the catch, though. It was just an arc. It's just a dying, ugly hit. If you're golfing, it's the kind of hit you know it's going to hit the bunker. You don't want it to, but it's going to. It's just one of those ugly slicers. But it dropped in for a hit. I don't know why I'm making golf analogies. I fucking hate golf. Carlos Santana is 1 for 1 with the single in the first. Here's the pitch. Fastball in off the plate. Ball 1. Shift is on. Perdomo's on the right side with Marte. Hager's playing the short. Davis sets. It's a 1-0 count. And throw first. Back in time. Forgot to mention, Diamondbacks are wearing their white jerseys with black lettering, D-backs, red trim. Royals are wearing the gray with blue trim. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, fastball up and in. Strike 2. Blue lettering. No trim around it. Kansas City owns my second favorite City Connect jersey. They have the blue with like the KC done in like slash styles and white. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1-1 count. Time called. Both pitcher and hitter step back in. Davies sets. It's a 1-1 count. And got him to pop it up, but it won't stay in play. That counts as a strike, though. And that's all that matters, folks. It's a 1-2 count. Kansas City. Their hats are very simple. Just the blue with the KC stitched on. But it works. It works. It's like the Dodgers. Not a lot of flash. 1-2 count. Come on, Davies. Here's the 60-second pitch. Got him to chase the breaking ball away, and that hangs just enough for Smith to get to it. Melendez goes back to first. Does not get second. 1 out, 1 on. Brings up Rivera. First plate appearance for Rivera. He was hit by a pitch. The ball came in on his hands, clipped him. He is hitting 240 on the season. 1 out, 1 on. Throw the first, back in time. Had to dive back though. The Royals do run. I think Merrifield has 6 steals. They do like to run. So these throws, these pickoff attempts aren't, just to reset the pitching clock, so to speak, to recycle the catcher calls. It's to keep them honest because they like to run. Got another throw the first. He's back in time. All is good. 1 out, 1 on. There's the pitch. Comebacker up the middle. Davies reached out a hand like he was going to go for it. He does not. He leaves it alone. Good call. Marte snags it instead, taps the second base back, throws the first, inning over. Davies was like, yeah, nope. Bottom of the third coming up. It will be Smith, Marte, and Walker. Oh, we're in a commercial break. My nerves have settled. I'm better now. Six hits for the Royals, 3 from the Diamondbacks, 2 errors for us. We're down 2. Someone's going to clip my outburst. It's all right. I've been seeing a lot of mullets lately. Is that back in? Am I behind on the trend? I'll never wear one. I could never pull one off. It's not for me. But is that in again? We're back from commercial break. Zach Greinke's back out there. Five-three ball game. Pavin Smith steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. A 2-run home run in the first. 240 average, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs on the season. Here's the pitch. Almost hung that curveball. Instead, it dropped out of play. Out of the strike zone. It's a 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. Fastball in. Away. 1-1 count. Greinke sets. It's a 1-1. Fastball about thigh high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Is it on? It's on live chat, okay. 2-1 count. Ooh, hung that breaking ball. Pavin was just a little too eager on it. Little too eager on it. They're showing the people the guy whose job it is to get the ball on the foul line. He had to go and run into the the right field wall. I'm gonna head out and get some sleep. Sorry, man. Hey, no big deal, Jonathan. No big deal. Have yourself a good night's sleep. It's full count. Full count after that missed pitch. He he had to run to the right field gapper. He has a little bit of a belly, and he's an older man, so seeing him booking it was kind of funny. Be about as funny as me booking it, which is funny. That pitch is fouled off. Remains 3-2. Three-two count. Here's the pitch. And he walks him with the ball inside. Hopefully I wake up and see that your Diamondbacks came back with 1. Hopefully we have a base runner. That brings up Ketel Marte. Hopefully that'd be nice. It's only a 2-run lead for them. It's not too bad. I was more upset earlier about the fact that we had 3 really horrendous throws, defensive throws, back to back to back. Marte struck out his first time. No outs, 1 on. I mean, if they show that sequence on Twitter, you gotta watch it. It was horrendous. Here's the pitch. Well off the plate and away. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Check swing strike. Off speed broke in there. Down the middle. It's a 1-1 count. Ricky sets. Here's the 1-1. And out in front of that one, manages to chop it the first. Should be 2. No, it's foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Why did I trade Jose to get better pitching? I really needed a lot better pitching. That's the only reason why I traded for him in the first place, so I could turn around and use him. Fastball off the plate, 2-2. So the only reason why I traded for him was to use him in a trade to get a much better pitcher. And I landed Walker Buehler, so I think I came out all right. Walker Buehler and I think one other player. Shift is on. Witt Jr. is on the right side. Yep. Breaking ball off the plate, 3-2. Down off the plate. That was a slider. 3-2. Yeah, had to make a move, man. My pitching was weak. I was relying on cleverly picked up free agents, and that's never a thing you want to do, ever. It's very easy to max your pitch limit out and to get some duds. Throw the first is not in time. Smith is back there just fine. Yeah. Strategery. 3-2 count. Greinke rarely gets past the 5th from what I'm hearing. Here's the 3-2. High breaking ball. Ball 4. Greinke's walked the first 2 and the 3rd. Christian Walker steps up. He homered his last time up. Good base sequence. That last pitch was a 50-50 ball. It easily could have been called a strike. It's one of those rare pitches that you're fine either way with. You know, it's kind of okay. Christian Walker 1-for-1 with a solo home run in the first. Love reading that. 2 runners on, no outs. Here's the pitch. Break the ball down and away. Ball 1. That was nowhere close. Ketel Marte's on a 5-game hit streak. Greinke has 11 home runs. I believe that's first in the NL. Here's the 1-0. Hang and break a ball. Oh, slaps it right to third, though. Out number 1. Loud out. Chance for Peralta. He struck out his first time. Two on, 1 out. David with 7 home runs on the year. Greinke's motioning to one of his infielders about where he wants him. I remember he did that a lot with us. Moved his second baseman 3 steps closer to the bag. Here's the pitch. Break the ball high and away. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fastball high and away. It's pretty much the same spot as that breaking pitch. 2-0 count. Greinke's at 60 pitches, only 33 for strikes. Here's the 2-0. Breaking balls out in front of that one, yanked it foul. 2-1 count. All right, 56 likes, guys, so thank you very much. It's a 2-1 count. We got to tie this ball game up. Here's the 2-1. Out in front of that one again, but gets it past the second baseman. Thank you, Greinke, for the shift. Throw in the third, back in time. He's in time. 1-run ball game. Freight train is on the tracks. I need to look at Streamlabs, see if they don't have a freight train sound effect. If they have sound effects at all. If Greinke hadn't asked the second baseman to go over a little bit, he'd have made that play. He was just far enough away for Peralta to get that ball past him. Here's the 1 out. First pitch to McCarthy. He's home run swinging. Misses it. Strike 1. And Greinke was smiling at his second baseman. He's like, yeah, that's on me. 0-1. 0 for 1 with strikeout in the first of McCarthy. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball down and away. Ball 1. Come on, McCarthy. Six for 13 in the last few games in Chicago. No, I didn't hear that right. Swing and a miss. Got him chasing on the breaking ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wow, really got him chase that one. That was horrible. 1-2 count. I misheard that stat. Ignore that stat. He's hitting well, basically, is all you need to know. 1 out. Runners on third and second. Here's the pitch. And he waits just a second on that breaking ball. Enough to get the runner home. Tie ball game. Did the job. Did the job he needed to do. New ball game. 5-5. 2 outs. If you live in Arizona, at participating Taco Bells, you can get 3 free season tacos with the purchase of a large drink. I always like to mention that just in case you're living in Arizona and you don't know that. Hager's on deck, taking the place of Drew Ellis, who I imagine will be sent down after this ball game. Here's that breaking ball. Drops in there, middle-ish away for a strike. Perdomo lined out in the second. Here's the pitch. Fastball bottom right, catches the strike zone. Oh, it's an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. This is the second game in a row in which the Royals have blown a lead. I think the last one was a 6-run lead yesterday against the Twins. It's a 1-2 count, 2 outs, 1 on. Shift is on. Wet Jr.'s on the right with Lopez. Runner on third, 2 outs, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, wall off the plate and away. 2-2. 2-2. Need a fucking beer. Seen a lot of old school jerseys in the crowd. I like it. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, fastball inside. Full count. Jake Hager on deck. Four batters all season walked for Greinke's. Walked 3 tonight. Here's the 3-2. Breaking ball. Oh, good defensive swing. Managed to get a piece of it. He was just half an inch from making himself look like a fool. 3-2 count. 72 pitches for Greinke. 2 2/3 innings pitched. Wow. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard right to the second baseman. No, the shortstop. Bobby Witt Jr. Wherever he plays. Giants are struggling and will need a better offseason because our pitchers are terrible. Hey, Pedro. How you doing, man? We tied the ball game. We go to the top of the fourth. Seeing a why is there a commercial for a Tennessee Chevrolet dealer on a Kansas City, Arizona game? Okay. I'll take that over that annoying Toyota Camry commercial. For the Royals, it will be Isbell, Lopez, and Merrifield. I'm calling it Giants need a huge trade. You never know. They could. Kind of hoping the Diamondbacks make a trade. Apparently, Max Muncy's on the trading block, and I think he'd really fit in well with us. We won't trade for him, of course, because we don't do stuff like that. When fans really want it, it seems like it never happens. The only time it ever really came to fruition, so to speak, was when we got JD Martinez. And it was like pulling teeth, to get a slugger. The team really didn't want to do it. We're in commercial break. 6 hits for the Royals, 4 for the Diamondbacks, 2 errors on us, 5 runs apiece. Five ball game. 2022 farm system rankings. First is Orioles, second is Mariners, third is Rays, D-backs are 4th. Dodgers are 5th, Marlins are 6th, Pirates are 7th, Royals are 8th. Hate seeing the Dodgers in 5th there because they're already pretty stacked. They have a lot of money. They aren't afraid to spend it. Top of the 4th. Davies is back out there in brand new ball game. Chance for the win, oddly enough. Here's the pitch. Ball well off the plate and down. Isbell's 0 for 1, grounded into a fielder's choice in the first. Major League history made tonight. Kansas City hit 3 home runs. Top half for the first innings. Diamondbacks hit 2 in the home half. ties an all-time Major League record for home runs in the first inning. I didn't know that. Here's a 1-1. Out in front of that one, fouls it off. 1-2 count. For that, it's first time, or it's the all-time record that two teams have combined for 5 home runs in the first inning. Shift is on. Perdomo's on the right side with Marte. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Caught him looking. Sinker right in the bottom left-hand corner. Davies seems to have settled down. It's an exaggerated example of how he usually pitches, which is rocky, then he settles. And it's just that this time it was home runs and really, really bad fielding throws. First strikeout for Davies. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hugs the black on the outside. Strike 1. Gio Garcia, honest question, who is winning? It's a tie ball game. So no team's winning right now. It's the 0-1. Who will win? Well, both teams have hit home runs. A lot of home runs. Both pitchers. Davies seems to have settled down a bit more than Greinke, and Greinke doesn't usually make it past the 5th. So we have a better chance because we tend to tee off against opposing relief pitching. So I give the edge to us, but who knows? This has been a weird ball game. Digs that ball out of the dirt, and Perdomo just cannot hold on to the ball. That's his 3rd time it's popped loose from his hand. I don't know what's going on with him. He's usually pretty consistent at the shortstop position. Runner on. That is an error. That is not a hit. Merrifield, I think, has 6 steals in the season. I think he had 20 last year. Only caught like 1 or 2 times. Merrifield's up to bat. That's what I meant. Plus, he's really good stealing. Throw the first, back in time. I don't know if that stat was for Lopez. Ignore me. Benintendi's on deck. I do know Merrifield has 6 steals. And I think they were talking about him. I was just multitasking, putting in names, so I threw myself off. It's a 1-0 count. Let me tap his name, see what comes up for last year. Davies sets. Fastball just off the plate. Call a strike. I'll take it. (17, 18, and 21). He led the league in stolen bases. Okay, so they did the job for me. And a Gold Glove finalist. This dude's good. He's good. 1 out, 1 on, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Well out in front of that changeup. 1-2 count. Davies really does seem to have settled in here. I haven't. I'm still frustrated. Standard defense. Nothing fancy going on. 1-2 count. Davies sets. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Sinker sells well outside the strike zone. 2-2 count. Merrifield's mom was a tennis champion. Nice. There you go. Here's the 2-2 from Zach Davies. This will be his 75th pitch. Ball down and away. Full count. 1 out, 1 on. Expect Lopez at first to be on the move. These guys do like to run, and this is the count to do so. 1 out, 1 on, 3-2 count. Davies has settled, but he's at 75 pitches in the top of the 4th. He won't last much longer. He sets. Here's the pitch. Slaps it foul. Lopez will have to trot back to first. One out, 1 on, 3-2 count. Long look in, glance to first. Davies sets. Here's the 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Out in front of that one, fouls. It's back. 3-2 count. Good little battle here. Whit Merrifield's leadoff home run was the 12th of his career. Dude knows how to hit leadoff home runs. 3-2 count. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 3-2. There's it. Got him chasing on the changeup down and away. Beautiful pitch. There you go. Benintendi's up. He's 0 for 2. He happens to be their best hitter. He's hitting 329. Sheesh. 324, excuse me. Break the ball off the plate. Ball 1. MLB app says 324. Super Theme just said 329. I probably went down because of the 0-2. He flew out and grounded out his first 2 times up. It's a 1-0 count. Throw to first, back in time. Feels like the 7th inning. Very, very stressful game. Two outs, 1 on. 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. Cutter, well off the plate away. 2-0 count. Two outs, 1 on, 2-0 count. Davies sets. Here's the pitch. Cutter in there for a strike. Max Kepler, 1 for 3 with a grand slam today for the. What was it? What was that team? The Twins? I think it was the Twins. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch up and just off the plate. 3-1 count. Bobby Witt Jr.'s on deck. 1 for 2 with a home run today. Long look in. Plants to the first. Davies sets. Here's the 3-1. Walks him. Got 2 on, 2 out. Brings up Bobby Witt Jr. Bullpen still quiet for us. Excuse me. Witt Jr. had one of the 3 Kansas City home runs. And now Brent Strom's on the phone. Bullpen will start to get warmed up. Yep, they're all moving the chairs aside so they can start slinging some pitches. 2 outs, 2 on. Here's the pitch. Comebacker off Davies' foot. He's hopping. Rolls into foul ground. Davies is down. He was hopping immediately. He's in pain, a lot of pain, grimacing. Never good. That sounded. Oh, direct hit. I thought it was off the foot. It's off the shin. That's not good. I thought it was off the foot. It hit so hard, so fast. Yeah, it's off the shin though. Yep. Oof. Because of the boom, because of the clap, it was almost like it hit off a bat. That's why initially I thought it hit off the shoe, but it makes more sense given the sound that it hit off the shin. That sounded bad. That's got to be a deep bone bruise at the least. That hurts. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. 112 miles an hour off the bat. 112. Unreal. Yeah, I've got to get him out of the game. He's in a lot of pain. Eyes closed, on his back. He's not feeling too good. 112 right off the shin. That sucks. That sucks. I'm just glad it was the shin. Lavello's talking to him. He's getting up now. Oh, no, he's sitting up. Imagine he'll have help off the field. I'm just, honestly, as horrible as that is, I'm just glad it wasn't his face. You know what I mean? Wendelken's warming up. 112, I'll take that off the shin. Not to take anything away from it. That's horrible. That sucks. That sucks. I take it off the shin every day of the week. Clapping from the crowd, I'd love to hear that. That sucks, man. That hurts. 112 off the bat, right off the shin. That sucks. Hate to see it. Take a break. Commercial break now. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Going to give Wendelken some time in the bullpen. He's going to come out, have a few more pitches, and I'll be right back. I am back. If you're just joining us, Zach Davies is being taken out of the game. He was hit with a 112 mile an hour comebacker off the shin. So Wendelken will be coming in. He's being given time to finish warming up. Two outs, 2 on. No, excuse me, bases loaded. You Dozier. You know what? Dodgers are too perfect to lose a game these days. No postseason drought since 2012. Too rich to be good. They're good. Wendelken's out there, 14 games, 0-1 record, 6.08 ERA, 13-1 innings pitched, 6 walks to 10 Ks. I imagine this will be his only inning of work. Hopefully it's just 1 out. 1 out. It's 2 outs. Hopefully it's just 1 batter. That's what I'm trying to say. Hunter Dozier will be batting. Wendelken is in. I see a couple more people joined. Zach Davies was hit with the comebacker. 112 mile an hour off the shin. So it was taken out, obviously. Hopefully nothing too serious is going on with that shin. But 112 off the bone, that's tough, man. That's tough. Jason Tatum tallies 31 points as Boston stomps Miami 102-82 to even the series 2-2. There you go. If you're curious about the Boston-Miami game, there is your update. Hunter Dozier's 1 for 2 with a solo home run in the first. Season average 273, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, 7.85 OPS. Wendelken sets. Here's the pitch. Trying to get out of a mess here. Off the plate away. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here's the 1-0. Oof. Just off the plate. In and down. Luis Bettycourt. Giants have players on the DL. What's their record again? 2 out, 3 on, 2-0 count. Wendelken in emergency play here. Here's the 2-0. Toss the bottom right corner. Strike 1, 2-1 count. Sinker at 94. After this inning, I'm going to go get some more water, so I'll be off camera yet again. It's a 2-1 count. Two 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard into right, and it... Whoa! Nice diving play by Smith in the outfield. Gets him out of jam, does Wendelken. MLB lockout really hurt the Giants. Couldn't find time to hire some players. I don't know about that. Once the agreement was finalized, teams all went to work at the same time, so I don't think that's necessarily the case. But it could be. Hager, Griner, and Varsho are the 1, 2, 3. And I'm not sure who will be pitching for the Diamondbacks. I'll shift it. Yep, only the 4th inning. There was a break in the action. Zach Davies was hit with a comebacker at 112. At 112 mile an hour off the shin. So there's a bit of a break there. Thought I missed the whole game, dude. It feels like the 7th. I'll be right back. Did he break his shin? He was in a lot of pain. The crack off the bone was so loud, it sounded like it hit off the bat. I mean, it was loud. He was in a lot of pain. He limped off. It wasn't a severe limp, but it was a good one. I hope not, but if he didn't, I want to find out what kind of milk he's drinking. He got some strong bones. I'm not sure. It's Wendelken in right now for him. But I don't know. Jake Hager's up to bat, who replaced Drew Ellis at third after an error. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. But, I mean, it sounded bad. Real bad. Hager's hitting .239 with a home run and 11 RBIs. That was in AAA. Here's the 0-1. Getting out in front of that one. Fouls it off, 0-2 count. Fourth place, San Francisco. Yeah. 0-2 count. Roof wide open. Panels are open, but the roof is open. I cannot speak. Roof is open. Panels are open. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Hager struck out. Today, Junior. I love the Arizona mics. They pick up on the most random dude screaming in like the second deck. Curveball catches the black on the outside. Strike one. Grinder's first plate appearance was a walk. It's an 0-1. This dude is screaming. I can't tell what the hell he's saying, but the mics are picking up on him. And will it drop into sliding play is out of play. Woof. Sliding effort by Merrifield in the outfield didn't quite have enough. D-backs can get ground on San Francisco easily. Dodgers about to sweep San Francisco again. Then they come to play us on Thursday, and I think it's a 4-gamer, 3 or 4-gamer. So hopefully we can split that. Hopefully it's no 2 count with 1 out. That was almost a really impressive play in the outfield. It's an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ow! Slaps that fastball into center field. First hit as a Diamondback. Good job, young guy. Get that ball for him. Hopefully we split that series because our bullpen and our hitting are back on track. We just have to get our pitching back on track. Hopefully we do so for the series against you guys. Fingers crossed. LA 8-2 last 10. Yeah. Varsho doubled and scored to lead off the ballgame. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch swinging. Fouls it back. Literally back right behind him. 1 out, 1 on, 0-1 count. San Francisco losing now. There we go. Sorry, Rocha, but I'm trying to gain ground, man. We got to make a wild card spot. It won't happen, but a man can hope. 1 out, 1 on, 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1. And he slaps that fastball foul. 0-2 count. Padres down 2-0 versus Brewers. There we go. I'm not cool enough to pull that off, but I go for it anyway. Because I can. Joel Payamps is warming up at the bullpen. I want to do something very dangerous. I'm going to pour this water into the other water. And a chopper. Ooh, got one. Fielder's choice. Got Grinder sliding into second. That brings up Pavin Smith. D-backs 3-7 last 10. It's not been great. It's not been great. We won those 3 against... Wait. We nearly swept the Cubs. That was our bright spot. 2 outs, 1 on. That was our bright spot. We really, really needed that. But our bats are alive and our bullpen's finally catching up for the most part. Our pitching just needs to get on track. Gallen's been our only bright spot. 2 outs, 1 on. Breaking pitch off. On the black, away. Good pitch. 0-1 count. 2 outs, 1 on, 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch well outside, out the plate. 1-1 count. I'm in blackberry water with watermelon water. I only have a few left. The other bottles I emptied out. Not emptied out. After using them, finishing them, I filled them up with filtered tap water because it's plastic. I don't like to throw plastic away if I can help it. 1-1 counts in the dirt, in and down. 2-1 count. Varsho remains at first. Two outs, 1 on. 2-1 count. Greinke sets. This should be his last inning. Here's the pitch. Fastball up and away off the plate. 3-1 count. Greinke's at 86 pitches. He doesn't really make it past the 5th. That's why I say it should be his last inning. He's just thrown so many pitches. I don't see him going into the 5th this time. He's made it into the 6th a couple of times. But apart from that, he's a 5er and done. Christian Walker, 11 home runs. Tied first in the NL. 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1. Varsho steals without contest because Pavin Smith was walked. That's 4 walks for Zach Greinke. And that is it for Greinke. That ties his total for all of his starts of the season. That's not a good night. 2 outs, 2 on. They'll leave it a 5-5 ball game. Rough game for the Royals. They blew a 6-run lead against the Twins yesterday. They blew a 5-run lead today. Eight hits for the Royals, 5 for the Diamondbacks. Both teams at 5 runs. Diamondbacks have 2 errors. One of those belonged to Drew Ellis at third. That's why his ass was taken out and replaced with Jake Hager. He's on a very, very short rope at third after yesterday's debacle. I was very happy to see him taken out. Hopefully, it's followed by him being sit down after the game. Bring up Yanni Hernandez. Put him at third. He makes better defensive plays. He's not as good a hitter, which is saying something because Ellis isn't that great. Red Sox 8-2. They've been on a tear. They've been on an absolute tear, especially Trevor Story. My gosh. But yeah, Ellis isn't a great hitter. Yanni isn't much better, but he's better than Ellis defensively. I welcome him at third. Whew. That brings out Piamps. 1-1 record. 11 games started, 1.47 ERA, 18 and 1 innings pitched, 4 walks to 15 Ks. The guy gets it done. Apparently he was a Diamondback at one point in time. I don't remember him. Brings up Ketel Marte. He in his neon green shoes. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in the third and a run scored. 236 average on the season, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, 693 OPS. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging, and it should drop into left, and it does. Just a few feet in front of the line. Varsho scores. Pavin Smith racing home, and he gets there. What a beautiful slicing hit by Marte. 7-5 Diamondbacks. Trailed at 4-0 after a half inning. Now we have the lead. Fucking hell. You guys are going to kill me. Cheese and biscuits. Still 2 outs. Slicing drive. Pavin scored all the way from first, guys. All the way from first. He was booking it, man. He wanted that. Condolences as of now to Donnie the Couch. His poor Royals. First pitch in there against Walker is a strike. Down and outside. The more I look at Pompous, Piamps, however the hell you say his name, the more he looks familiar. Still don't remember the name. It's a very unique last name. Time called. Piamps was halfway through his windup. There was already one time call, but the ump was like, my bad, because apparently he didn't say it loud enough, so he had to call it again. So that's not on Walker, that's on the ump. Here's the 0-1. Check swing on a ball down and away. He went according to the first base umpire. 0-2 count. I'd have to see a replay to give my opinion. But right now, it's 50-50. I don't know if he did or not. Hey, Cubbies beat the Cincinnati Reds. Good on you. You guys are better than them. You should. But that's baseball, though. You just never know. 2 outs. Runner on second. Forgot to put that guy there. 0-2 count. And a hit to the third baseman. Should be easy play at first, and it is. End of the inning. Cattell comes up with the big hit. 7-5 Diamondbacks. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Or the top of the fifth, excuse me. It will be Melendez, Santana, and Rivera. Crazy ball game. Crazy ball game. I have felt anger. I have felt shock. I have felt relief. It's not even the playoffs, man. But, you know, will we see the playoffs anytime soon? This is pretty much our playoffs. We're flirting with 500. We're trying to get to third base with it. We're almost there. $60 likes, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Again, the 1, 2, 3 is Melendez, Santana, and Rivera. 255 average, 147 average, 235 average. Should be interesting. Hey, Preston, how you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. How's your day treating you? How you doing? What do you guys think of the new setup? There we go. Made that last night. Trying a new look. I thought I would put myself on the right and our team's starting pitcher on the left. You know what I mean? Eight hits for the Royals, 6 for the Diamondbacks. 5-7 lead us. 2 errors. Good. That's good to hear, Preston. That's good to hear. Good to hear. It's always good to have a good day. Needs more cowbell? You know what? There is a like and subscribe thing that does have a bell attached to it. Might just do that. Might just do that. Top of the fifth, 0-1 count. They came back 2 gameplay a little bit late. It was, I think, mid-swing. I was looking at the scoreboard. It's an 0-1 count. Wendelken is back in there. Here's the pitch. Fastball fouled off. That was right down the plate. He was just a little bit behind. 0-2 count. Was that a SNL reference? King Elman? Melendez is 1 for 1 with a walk, single, and a run. Needs more cowbell. Wendelken sets. Here's the 0-2. And he chopped a fastball into Taylor Peralta's glove. Out number 1. That'll bring Santana up. Again, Yellowman, apologies about your speakers. I know you're just kind of playing around a little bit, but I usually don't get that loud, so that's on me. Christopher Walken. Yeah, that's it. Christopher Walken. I can't do impressions at all. 1 out. Santana's up. Rivera is on deck. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Oof. Off speed. Right down the heart of the plate. Can't do that. 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. High cheese. Got him swinging on that one. That's an 0-2 count. 1 for 2 is Santana with a single in the first. He's DH. I think this is like his 12th year or something. 13th, something like that. 0-2 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And he slaps that fastball into left field. 1 out, 1 runner on. Brings up Rivera. Whoops. Isbell's on deck. Rivera is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch in the first. This is Wendelken's 3rd consecutive day out pitching. Marte is playing a little closer to the second base bag than usual. Big gap between him and Walker on the right side there. 1 out, 1 on. Wendelken sets. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that one, the Yanks a foul. 1 strike. A 1 count. 1-1. 1 out, 1 on. That's what I mean by 1-1. Brent Strom on the phone. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, bottom left-ish, a little bit high. In there for a strike. 0-2 count. Rivera homered twice against the Twins. He does have some pop. Here's the 0-2. And yanks that to deep center field. Long run for McCarthy. Good leaping catch. What a play. Santana has to rush back to first. He thought that was going to land. What a play by McCarthy. He ran a mile. Caught it over the shoulder. What a catch. Not just over the shoulder, but jumping. Wow. That ball just kept going, kept climbing until it just hit its peak and fell. What a play. Wow. What a play. He's looked like a different ball player. Steve Berthune said, boy, has he looked good since he came back from Reno. 100%. He's looked like a completely different ball player. He's getting good wood on his at-bats. He's tracking the ball in the outfield. Dude's playing well. 2 outs, 1 on. 2 outs, 1 on. Brent Strom's out talking to Wendelken. What a play. Wow. What a play. Caleb Smith's warming up in the bullpen. Pitched in the game yesterday against Chicago. Rough outing. But today's a new day. And he's been pretty good out of the bullpen for us. Here's the first pitch. First pitch swinging past Hager at third. Santana stops at second. Whew. Caleb Smith will be coming in. Wendelken did an amazing job. Can't knock him one bit. He did great for us. We'll be back in just a moment, they say, and I call bullshit. They'll be back in about 27 hours. Two outs, two on. 333 subscribers. You guys rock. Thank you very much. Ten hits for the Royals, 6 for the Diamondbacks. We have the lead by 2. No errors for the Royals. We lead in that category by 2. 23 at bats for the Royals, 5 runs, 10 hits, 4 RBIs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 11 left on base. 18 at bats for the Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 6 hits, 7 RBIs, 4 walks. Again, that total that's all Greinke's. In 8 starts, he had 4 all through them. He had 4 today, so he's at 8 walks now. Quick math. 5 left on base. I gotta stop winking at you guys. It's weird. Coming back from commercial break any second now. $60 likes, 333 subs. Y'all are the best. Y'all absolutely rock. This season, 11 games for Smith, 0-1 record, 6.75 ERA, in 16 innings of work, 13 walks to 18 Ks. Bit bumpy. Today's a new day. Let's forget about what happened yesterday against the Cubbies. Excuse me. 2 outs, 2 on. We just need 1 out. This is the longest ball game. It feels like the longest ball game I've ever called. We're at, let me refresh. It says I'm still at 33 minutes streaming, and I know that is not true. Lopez comes up. Oh, he's 1 for 2 with the single in the 4th. 2 hours ago, my OBS has it at 2:14:28. Here's the first pitch from Smith. Ooh, fastball in there. Backed Lopez up a little bit. 338 subs. You guys rock. We jumped up. We jumped up to 338. Thank you very much. You guys rock. 338. Y'all kick ass. Thank you. I appreciate it. 2 outs, 2 on, 1-0 count. Caleb Smith is out there. He has an 0-1 record. He was horrid yesterday, but today's a new day. Let's see what he does. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard. Hit deep. But it's going to die at the warning track. Woo! Oh, I hit my keyboard in an accident. Fuck a duck. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. I need a therapist. I need a therapist. I need a therapist, a priest, and a beer. If they show one more Toyota dealership commercial, I'm going to burn every fucking one of them down. It will be Peralta, McCarthy, and Perdomo in this bottom of the 5th. My keyboard is on this little slide out thing, and because I put it together, it's not put together well. I can't put shit together. It took me like an hour and a half to put my entertainment center together. If I'd have made that a YouTube video, it went viral. It was a shit show in craftsmanship. Anyway, I didn't realize it slid out, and I hit it. I have a big old fucker too. Sucker's huge. It's an ergonomic keyboard. Get back down there, you bitch. Anyway, it'll be Peralta, McCarthy, and Perdomo. We'll be back from commercial break any second. And that's not good. I'm not sure Payamps will be out there still. It is indeed. Nope, it's Payamps. He's at 4 pitches. Here's his 5th. And hit hard to center field. That's a no-doubter, surely. No, it dies at the warning track. Wow, that looked good and sounded even better. But it's a loud out. Wow. He crushed that. I'm shocked it did not go out. Wow. That was a flush swing, a lot of power, and a booming crack off the bat. It died well before the warning track, but it was center field though. McCarthy's up. He's over 2 with the strikeout and the ground out, and an RBI scored. And a bunt goes foul. Well foul. 1 out, 0-1 count. If that was the left field or right field, it would have been gone. It's an 0-1 count. Whew. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Can't believe it's only the top of the 5th. No, it's the bottom of the 5th. Fuck it, Duckus. Running the scoreboard's hard. Doing it all by yourself. 0-2. Having ADHD doesn't help either. 0-2 count. 0-2 count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Oh, fastball sails on him. 1-2. Payampas is at 8 pitches. Payamps. Briefly in 2019 he played for us. Ooh, fastball screws out of the glove. It literally just kind of almost twisted out of it. 2-2. That was a high foul, or a high ball, excuse me. This could be a 4-hour game. Nah, 3 hours tops. 2-2 count. Fastball dots the bottom left corner. Struck him out looking. Gotta do better than that, my dude. Social media poll question. Who is the best fielder in D-backs history? One tweet says, the guy on the mound for the Royals tonight, Greinke. He was a pretty good defending pitcher. Best since Maddox, I would agree. Slick Nick at short. 2 gold gloves. Very good point. John McDonald. I don't even remember that dude. 0-1 count after a swing and a miss, I think. I was looking at the Twitter thing. They didn't bring it back in time. Here's the 0-1. Fastball nearly on a black away. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Steve Finley tracking down everything in center field. Yeah. It's a pretty good one. It's an 0-2 count. Breaking ball. Off the plate. 1-2 count. Geraldo Perdomo is 0-2 with 2 lineouts. 204 average on the season. 4 RBIs. There was a time when he was in the low hundreds. He's done a great job getting that batting average up. Here's the 1-2. Break a ball off the plate, 2-2. Two count. Fastball on the plate. Out. And he's in the left. Nice little warning track. I thought he was going to squirt a ball over the left field wall, but it dies. Noe Ramirez is warming up. I think he'll be out there. 1, 2, 3 for the Royals will be Whit Merrifield, Benintendi, and Witt Jr. Yes, I had to look really close. I usually wear glasses. I couldn't tell because what they do, they light it up, and they have royal blue, and it blends in with the black. So, yeah. Benintendi. We go to the 6th. They showed Noe warming up. The app still shows Caleb Smith in. He didn't face too many batters. He'll probably get a couple more. 1 or 2 more before being pulled for Noe Ramirez. 10 hits for the Royals, 6 for the Diamondbacks. 7-5 ball game. Only 2 errors in the game, both attributed to the Diamondbacks. Bad starts and comebacks lately. Yep, that's been our signature. That's been our move of late, especially with our pitchers getting off their bumpy starts and then settling in. You can't do that against really good teams. We got lucky with the Royals. I say lucky because we had to earn it, but you don't get those opportunities when you play against a team like the Dodgers who swept us. Merrifield, Benintendi, and Witt Jr. Dangerous 1, 2, 3. It is indeed Caleb Smith out there. I was going to say, he didn't pitch too much. Only 2 pitches, but Ramirez is still warming up. I imagine that's because he played yesterday and he had a bit of a bumpy go against the Cubs. Strike 1 for Whit Merrifield, who's 2 for 3 today with a solo home run, single, 2 runs, and a stolen base. Busy guy. Busy. Little busy bee out there. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and away. 1-1 count. Merrifield hit a leadoff home run. That was the 12th of his career. Here's the 1-1. Off speed, high and outside is hit to left field, or excuse me, center field. McCarthy's right there for it. Now it's left on left against Benintendi. Lots of loud outs over there in center field. Benintendi's over 2. He is their best hitter, which is funny how that works. You know, everybody else is getting hits, getting home runs, and the best hitter on the team's nil quoi. Getting nothing. Good slider in there. 0-1 count. Shift is on with Perdomo on the right side with Marte. Hager's playing shortish. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, fastball. I thought that... slider, excuse me. I thought it broke just enough to hit that top left corner, but I guess not. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Fastball down and away. Ball 2. Close. 2-1 count. One out. 2-1 count. Here's pitch. Break out in front of that breaking ball. They cut to the first base. camera angle. I switched the camera angle a little bit late to first base is what I'm trying to say. So I didn't know whether that was fair or foul. I had to look to the ump. It was foul, though. 2-2. Barely, though. Barely. Smith looks a lot better. He looks like his usual self, which out of the bullpen is pretty damn good. Here's the 2-2. Out in front of that fastball. Fouls it off. Remains 2-2. I say fastball. Let me check. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. 2-2. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck. Dude's a stud. Homered and singled. He had made a hell of a defensive play earlier in the game, too. Beautiful play. Behind the second base bag. Well, just a little bit past the second base bag. Here's the 2-2. Fastball just off the plate. 3-2. Full count. Son of a bitch. I might put my glasses back on. I'm starting to get a little bit of eye fatigue. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball on the black away is fouled off. A little bit of eye fatigue. Turned into a little bit of a battle here. Sorry for the reflection. But that's part of it, I guess. 3-2 count. 1 out. Smith sets. Here's the pitch. And the dirt walks him. Loses the lefty. That's the guy you got to get out. Yep. We are going for Noe Ramirez. Figured he'd have a fairly short go of it. Be back in a moment, they say. Again, it'll be about 5 minutes. And I bet you there'll be at least 2 Toyota dealership commercials. If you don't know, there have been games I've called where they've showed that same commercial back to back to back to back to back to back. So I'm not exaggerating. You know a commercial is played too much when you're annoyed when you're annoyed by it and it features an attractive woman. You know what I mean? It's like, just get the fuck off my screen. What are you doing? This is the 8th time in a minute I've seen you. Go away. 10 hits for the Royals, 6 for the Diamondbacks. We got the lead, though, by 2 runs. Immediately, my eyes feel better. I just hate the reflection. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, too. Good to see you, too. Thanks for stopping in. It's a pretty good ball game. Now, I've been angry. I've been shocked. I've been relieved. I've been anxious. Feels like a playoff game. And it's the freaking Royals, man. You guys need this? We do. We do. I'd love to see us get to 500. 22-22. We need it bad. Bad. We got Noe Ramirez coming in. He's not been too bad for us. He's been one of my favorite players out of the bullpen. You need this hit. I am assuming you need this to hit. Okay, I'm assuming you have a bet going. Going in, it was the money line. I think it was 111 for the Diamondbacks and 105 for the Royals. So pretty close. Pretty close. Might be. Whoops. Nope. I cannot type today. Giants taking another L tonight. There you go. Then I'm betting 26 on under, 15 for the game. 15 for the game? I don't know, man. I don't know. If I win, I get 110 payout total, but I don't know. Yeah. If you'd have bet the under, I think you'd have one there. But these bullpen, it's an 0-1 count now after that curveball breaks in there. Are you streaming the MLB All-Star game? Yes, I should be, unless I'm somewhere, unless I'm out, then I should, yeah. It's what 5, 10. So 12 runs. You need 15. These bullpen pitchers that come out and they're on point. So you might be in a bit of bad luck there. Out in front of that, ball in, should be 2, and it is safe. No, 2 outs. He really gets up that line, man. He's fast. Fielder's choice though. The call earlier with him was called safe and overturned, but I do believe. I do believe he was safe there. No worries, Jacob. No worries. No challenge for the Diamondbacks. That was definitive. It wasn't like the last one when it was very clear that we beat him to the bag. At least an out. Yep. It counts. Need more outs here. Yep. One more. One more. Here's Dozier. He's 1 for 3. Throw to first. He's back in time. Back in time. But yeah, Jacob, I should be. I'm not sure what date the All-Star break is on. No worries, Jacob. Dozier did have a home run in the first, I think. It's July 19th, 2022. I'll be here. I won't be in Nashville yet. That was my only concern. So yeah, I don't see why not unless I'm sick. 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Ball just in on the black in the middle down. Good pitch. 0-1 count. Catch yourself some sleep. Jacob, no worry, man. Their new outfits are ugly, not gonna lie. Which ones? Are you talking about the Serpientes ones? Hey! Got the freight train going. You made Peralta very happy, man. Thank you. Break a ball outside and away. Strike 2. Thank you for the sub. You don't like the Serpientes ones? Oh, those are my favorite. I came in from Sports for your earliest sub, and I keep coming in to follow up on Royals games. Hey, I appreciate that, Chronics. I appreciate it. This has been a hell of a game. It's probably my favorite City Connect or City Edition, whatever they call them, jersey. It's between it and actually Kansas City's with the blue and like the stripy KC or like there's sort of like speed dashes almost. Oh, the collar. Yeah, it's not for everybody. 0-2. Well, Junior was on the move. He's gonna have to go back to first. That I can kind of get. That sort of color is, for some people, it's just kind of ugly. Others, it's just kind of vanilla. Do you watch Sir Taylor? I don't know. It just depends if I have the time. But I do like him. I think he's good at what he does. I think he's really good at what he does. 2 outs, 1 on, 0-2 count. Serve him the 6. 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the 0-2. Throw to first again. I don't think Junior's going anywhere. He'll run. Potentially. But it's 50-50. I don't think he'll necessarily go. 2 outs, 1 on, 0-2 count. Ramirez has been one of my favorite guys out of the bullpen. It hasn't all been pretty, but he's been pretty damn solid. Here's the 0-2. Facts, even though he's a Blue Jays fan, they're one of the teams I really like to stream. They're fun to watch. But probably with your team, they're probably rivals or something. Ramirez steps off, steps back on. 2 outs, 1 on, 0-2 count. I just feel a bit better. I'm going to go ahead and take these off. The reflection's annoying me. 0-2 pitch, fouls it off. Got a little battle here. Once it's the 6th or 7th pitch of the at-bat. 2-run lead. Yeah, it's been. This is probably this game since like the 2nd has felt like the 7th. It's been. I've been live according to OBS 2 hours 35. It feels like 4 hours. It's been aggravating. It's been shocking. It's been everything. Here's the 0-2. Oh, swung and missed on that breaking pitch. He was struck out and was thrown out in the same at bat, inning over. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Man. Angry at the back-to-back-to-back bad throws in the same sequence. I'm pretty sure I blew up King Yellowman's speakers. Shocked when Davies took a 112 mile an hour comebacker off the shin. It'd be Hager, Griner, and Varsho. And relief once we captured that lead, man. If you guys can catch that comebacker, if you don't mind seeing stuff like that, you just hear the sound of it. It sounded like a cannon blast. It was loud off that shin. It was horrible. Very, very loud. At the best, he has a deep bone bruise. If he didn't break something, I'll be shocked. Last time I bet on the Cubs versus Pirates, first inning tie, there was 2 outs and fucking Boat hit a homer on a 3-2 count. I wanted to die. Yeah. I've been there. I've been there. I heard the best thing for baseball to bet on is the first 5 innings. For some reason, that's apparently supposed to be easier. I'm not sure why, though. Not sure why. I don't know who will be out there for the Royals. Let's see if the app updated. It'll be Payamps. I think that's how you say his name still. Do we have a decent closing pitcher this game? It should be Melanson. He's an oddity. In non-save situations, he's horrible. He has an 0-5 record. He just can't pitch in non-save situations. But when it comes to closing the game out, I think he's only blown 1. I think he's like 7 for 8 or something like that. So he's been solid for us in save situations. And if the score stays the same, he should be okay. Jake Hager took over for Drew Ellis, who was pulled earlier after his error. Not a surprise after his infield fly miss in yesterday's game. He literally ran in from third like he owned the place and missed it by a foot. So he was on a very short leash this game. Made an error. Boom. Got pulled. Hager's in. 1-0 ball. Count. 1-0 is now a 1-1 after that pitch is fouled off. Payamps is up to 17 pitches. There's a 1-1. Fastball down and away. Catches the corner for a strike. I'm a Cubs fan, but I might start betting on Diamondbacks more if this goes well. They're streaky, man. They're streaky. Our pitchers tend to get off to a bumpy start and then settle in. And then it's just a matter of our bats are clicking. And they have been lately. 2-2 count after that breaking ball well outside. I'm a Diamondbacks fan, and I wouldn't bet on the Diamondbacks. So be careful. Be careful. Definitely going to start tuning in your show more. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Here's the 2-2. Got him chasing on a breaking ball. Same pitch. Same pitch, just over just a little bit more. 1 out. Everyone's welcome. Glad you're going to be stopping by more. I'm live every game unless I'm out of town or sick. One for one is Griner with a walk and a single. Fastball down and away. Griner comes up to the plate. His walk-off music is Led Zeppelin. Sounds pretty damn cool. 1-0. Better than that country music I hear a lot of these players walking up to. No offense if you like it. It's just not for me. Swing and a miss on that breaking ball. Down and away. 1-1 count. Pavin Smith. It's a good old country twang, man. Good old country song. 1-1 count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fastball just off the plate and down. 2-1. Dodgers won at Washington tonight. Yeah, I heard they crushed them like 10-1, right? Here's a 2-1 over to first. Easy second out. Hey, man, you're going to do good things. You're a talented announcer. I know you're going to make it. I'm telling you, please don't give up on broadcasting. I know a lot of people get discouraged. There are days when I see only like one person in chat and it's a bit of a bummer, but I'm going to keep coming even if there's nobody here. I love it. It's fun. I get to watch a good game, build up a little community over time. I'm having a good time of it. Thanks for the kind words. I greatly appreciate it. I'm having a good time. Varsho doubled and scored in the first. He's 1 for 3 today. That's been his shining point today is that first. He's hitting 264 on the season with 7 home runs and 20 RBIs. Shift is on. Went Jr.'s on the right side with Lopez. Lopez is in right field, shallow right field. 0-1 count. Pitch in the dirt. It's a 1-1. Good. I'm glad, man. I'm having a good time. 2 outs right now. I just need 1 more. I wouldn't mind an insurance run. I'm not gonna lie to you. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, Varsho went bunt. Last second. Fouls it back. That was a good idea, just poorly executed. The shift remains the same. Rivera, though, is off third by a mile. He's closer to the second base bag. High fastball, 2-2 count. It's a 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2-2. There's a big gap between Rivera near second and third base. I mean, it's a mile gap. Going to be a rebuilding season for the Nationals. What a difference. Yeah. Just a few years, man. 2-2, fastball high. Pops it up. Will it stay in play? No. Yeah, it's wild. Baseball's like that though. It's unforgiving. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. You have to do something today, and it goes for a whole team. It's a business at the end of the day. Also, people move on. Damn. 2 outs, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Piamps kind of sauntered off the mound like he got the call, but it's a full count. Peyton Smith's on deck. Three-two count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, walks him. Break ball inside off the plate. Good eye. Brings up Peyton Smith. Diamondbacks are doing a lot better than I expected. Yeah, I'm 100% with you. Peyton Smith is 1 for 1 with a 2-run home run, 2 walks, and 3 runs. I contribute. I put it all on Brent Strom. Him coming in just changed the clubhouse atmosphere, and I think Torey Lovello fastball away in for a strike. I think he's doing a better job managing. So put those two together and you have a better team. Our pitching staff's more coordinated, and also consistency in terms of where people are being put defensively is helping a lot. Not being bounced around all over the field is really helping. Ball well in and down, 1-1 count. Rojas jumped all over the place. He was at second and short and third and in the outfield, left field, right field last year. Now he's at third. That settles the guy down, settles the guy in. Peyton Smith, occasionally he'll play at first, but primarily he's in right field. All that stuff has contributed to a really good, much better than expected team this year. Swing and a miss on a fastball in, 1-2 count. Last time I went to a D-backs game a couple of weeks ago at the Rockies series, we had no pitches above 300. Besides a first-timer. Yeah. I need a Smith strikeout here. I need a Smith home run. Here's the 1-2. Just under that fastball. Pops straight into the air. That's a skyscraper. And that's an out. Excuse me. we go to the 7th. Now with the relievers in, pitchers have settled in. They're calm. They're comfortable. The game's flying. You don't have Greinke out there throwing 80 pitches and at bat, you know. And the same with Davies. He might actually get the win now that I think about it. I bet $30 on that. I honestly have no idea how we will be 500. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. We had some surprise games, man. We split against the Dodgers. We had no business doing that. Same with the Astros. We had no business whatsoever competing against some of the teams we've competed against. And it was at a point in the season when it'll be Melendez, Santana, and Rivera. It was at a point in the season when our bats weren't even clicking. It was our pitchers. Now it's our hitters are hitting, our bullpen's doing okay, and our pitching's struggling. It's like there's no real consistency, but yet after this game we'll be at 500. It's mind-boggling. It really is. It really is. Should be Ramirez back out there again. Let me check. 10 hits for the Royals, 6 for the Diamondbacks, 2 errors on us, 5-7 ball game. Yep. So far, at least, it'll be Ramirez back out there. Oh, crazy ball game. It's only the top of the 6th. Son of a bitch. This is a long ass game. It wouldn't genuinely feel as long if it weren't so stressful. It feels the stress level for this one. It's like a playoff game, which it shouldn't. It's the freaking Royals. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Noel Ramirez is back out there. Let me change that real quick. Here's first pitch at this top of the 7th. Just off the plate with that breaking ball. 1-0 count. Melendez is 1 for 2 with a walk single and a run scored. Got 10 in the chat. Thank you guys. I've had a 10 in the chat for a while now, so I appreciate you guys. This is the most I've had yet. Breaking ball, bottom right, nabs the corner. 1-1 count. One count. Ramirez sets. Here's the pitch. Chops at a ball well off the plate away. Nice play by Hager at third. Ellis would have tripped, fell, broken ankle. Who knows? 12 watching. YouTube sometimes is a bit slow. That's awesome. You guys rock. Thank you. Santana's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Drew Ellis reminds me of Carson Wentz. He's do or die in every play, and he doesn't always execute. And when he does, he tends to either break something or miss it wildly. And even that's not fair. Ellis hasn't exactly gotten hurt. I just mean like break my spirit. 1 out, 0-1 count. Santana's up. He's 2 for 3. I was going to go to the Guardians Yankees. I don't know now. I'm going next month to a game. Breaking ball down and away off the plate. 2-1. Eventually you're going to get there. One of these days. Oh, it's 1-1. Excuse me. One out. 1-1 count. Ramirez sets. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just under that, fouls it back. Caught the umpire. He's going to take a little bit of walk. Grinder's going to come up and have a little chat with the pitcher to give the umpire a chance to kind of walk it off. Let's see in the replay where it hit him. Bounced off the dirt and hit him right in the nuts. Hopefully he's wearing a cup. Right In the nuts. That's a pound of Vet Betty's nut butter right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. How old is Santana, and wasn't he a Yankee? I think I heard earlier that he's 36, I think. And I'm not sure if he was a Yankee. Not sure. 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Break ball down and off the plate. 2-2. I think this is his 13th season also. Yeah, 36 years old. 13th season. Second season with the Royals. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oof. Off the plate, high and away. 3-2 count. Santana's led the league in walks twice in his career. Warming up in the bullpen is Mantiply. Source of comfort in the bullpen. The dude hasn't given up a hit in a long ass time. 1 out, 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging into the gap at third. That's why you don't put the shift on. I'm glad it's going to be banned next season. I hate the shift. Hate the shift. 1 out, 1 on. I was thinking the Mets Santana. I guess there are 2. Show the game says I can't due to copyright reasons. Mets Santana is 43. They just said he was. Oh, Mets. Okay. Emmanuel Rivera is up. He's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch in the first. I will absolutely get hit with the copyright. I know better than that. 1 out, 1 on. Break the ball away. Under that, it might stay in play. No, it's foul. It caromed and I didn't see it. I just heard the reaction. It was a wow. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 count. I have no interest in going back and forth, Kevin. No interest at all. If you want to catch the game on the internet somewhere. 1 out, 1 on, 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. I'm not sure what that pitch was. I can't help you. I know from experience that it will get you a copyright. Not personal experience. I just know that that YouTube will not monetize you. They will hit you with the strike and keep you from being monetized. That's my goal, to be monetized. 0-2 count, 1 out, 1 on. Ramirez again is 0 for 2. Here's a pitch. Foul tip, caught by Griner. I don't have a sight. You'll have to try and find one. They're hard to find, but it can be done. Or if you have the funds, you can get MLB TV. And an update on Ellis. He was pulled not because of his error, but because of right shoulder discomfort. That seems to be a plague for us. Just right shoulder. Josh Rojas, Ahmed, I think Herrera is also a right shoulder, and now Ellis. If you have the funds, go for it, man. It's not that bad. Get the monthly package. 7-5 lead for the Diamondbacks, so fair chance they could win, but you never know. We still have to have Melanson, even though he's been pretty clutch in save opportunities. I still have this little bit of doubt in the back of my mind. You just never know. 339 subs, guys. You rock. I appreciate you. Thank you. We started the game at 3:21. I can't wait for football season as well. It's gonna be great. I'll be calling the Colts games. Oh yeah, I'll be calling the Colts games. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I should probably do a lot of double headers because I'll be watching the games anyway. Might as well just hang out and call them. Unless it's a primetime game, I'll be more than likely over on the Sports Fury watching them call the game. What's your favorite team for NFL? The Colts. That's my team. If Indiana, New Orleans Saints, bro, can't wait to see our defense. Defense could be good. Especially, didn't they get Matthews? It's Multiply. He's 1-0. 19 games this season. 0.55 ERA and 16 and 1 innings pitched. 1 walk to 13 Ks. You finally got the Honey Badger. Multiply has been an absolute weapon for us. Handles righties and lefties. The dude is consistent. Cool as ice. Here's the pitch. I really wish he was our closer. Yep. Just hope Winston can show it. Winston's such a wild card, you never know what you're going to get. You can get 50 touchdowns or you can get 50 interceptions. You just never know. 2 outs, 1 on, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that breaking ball, well away. 1-1 count. Multiplies appeared in 61 games for us. Nearly 44 innings. And giving up no home runs. 51 outings have been scoreless. Here's the 1-1. On the black, away. Caught him, I think, with a fastball. Let me take a look. Nope, that's a sinker. 1-2 count. Two outs. Runner on. 1-2 count. Let's see if we can't end this top of the 7th here. Out in front of that breaking ball away. It'll stay foul. 1-2 count. I'd like to see us package Ian Kennedy and Carson Kelly. Maybe a prospect. See if we can't go and get a pitcher. 2 outs, 1 on, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oof, well off the plate and away. 2-2 count. Multiplies at 5 pitches. Nobody got 4 outs for us, so showing him in the dugout. That's the reason I like this guy. Last year, this year, he's been awesome for us. Absolute stud. Absolute stud. Here's the 2-2. Oh, out in front of that breaking ball. Off speed, excuse me. Fouls back. Swung so hard at that, he dropped to a knee. Tried to propose to it. 2-2 count. Colin Snyder, the righty, is warming up in the bullpen for the Royals. Two outs, 1 on, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Low, nearly in the dirt, full count. Come on, Multiply. Don't have a bad night tonight. We need a win here. One of the things that makes Multiply dangerous, he's afraid to throw his changeup to lefties. A lot of pitchers don't like to do that. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Out in front of that breaking ball, and it stays on the line at first. Walker snags it, taps the bag. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It will be Marte, Walker, and Peralta. Whoa. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. And we are back. And the camera's showing people dancing in the crowd. That is a big bag of popcorn that kid has. Give me the popcorn. Give me your popcorn. Give me the popcorn. I doubt it'll be paying us back out there. Though I'm not 100% sure, as I'm not as fully up on them as I would be the Diamondbacks. It is not. It is Snyder. 19 games, 3-1 record, 4.60 ERA, 15-2 innings pitched, 6 walks to 8 Ks. Very good at stranding inherited runners. First batter is Ketel Marte. Good luck, young man. Good luck. Marte's 1 for 2. Thawing out chicken. Had to put my chicken up. Marte is walked, doubled, scored a run, and has 2 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Fastball off the plate, 2-0. Oh, fastball smacked up the middle. Base hit. That was hit hard. Nice. He hits the ball on the ground a lot. But they get in. That's all that matters. Walker is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Break the ball well off the plate away. Strike 1. Is it David? Yes, David Peralta on deck. Walker's 1 for 3. Has 11 home runs. Tied first in the NL. Here's the 0-1. Break the ball down. Change his eye level there. 0-2. Well in front of each of those. Rockies lost to the Pirates. Yes. Oh, 2 count. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Josh? The Sports Fury in the house. 0-2 count. 1-2 count now after that ball away. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciated it. Came at the right time. I was losing my mind. It's a very aggravating game. We have 1 on, no outs, 1-2 count. Yeah, we did. We came back huge. We came back big time. 1-2, and Walker's under that. He just tosses his bat. He's aggravated. I don't blame him. That was an ugly pitch to hit at. That's first out. We have Marte on the base path though, so it's all good. It's the perfect team to do that against. I mean, the Royals gave up 6 runs yesterday. Today they gave up 5. It's an aggravating way to go about it though. Hi from Skinny Rocha. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm the Skinny Roach. People say I look just like him. 1 out, 1 on. That brings up Peralta. Breaking ball middle-ish. That'll gets away from the catcher there. Marte will advance to second. That has McCarthy. Excuse me, I can't talk. Jake McCarthy's on deck. He's been amazing defensively in center field. Been pretty good with the bat too. Very happy with him since coming up from AAA. Coming back up from AAA. Him being sit down is exactly what he needed. Here's the 1-0. Break ball inside, fouls it off. Right, Platt? Been crazy. Earlier in the game, there was back-to-back-to-back terrible throws that cost us runs. I got pissed, slammed my hands on the desk. I was like, in my mind, I was like, this is already like a 12-inning game. We're going to lose. 1-1. Smacks it up the middle. Marte's going to score. 8-5 ball game. AM. Sorry, man. You might have lost your bet there. That brings up McCarthy. Blew out people's speakers because I forgot this thing shakes when I tap it. It's been an aggravating game, man. Second base up had to pull the Neo getting out of the way of that hard hit ball there. Looking like an elderly Thomas Anderson there. Good job getting out of the way of that. 1 out. Runner on first. Ooh, that was like 100-something mile an hour off the bat. I think he said 112. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. McCarthy's 0 for 3. He's 2 strikeouts and a ground out with an RBI. He had a sacrifice single, I think it was. But defensively, man, chef's kiss. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball right belt high. Just a little bit away. 0-2. Man. It's been a hell of a ball game. It's the 7th inning. Oh, excuse me, it's the 8th. No, it's not the 8th. What inning? My app has me all confused. Oh my gosh, I hate it when it does that. It says 7th at the top, and then in the box score it says 8th. Don't freak me out, app. You son of a bitch. 38-game road trip. McCarthy's hit 462. 1 out, 1 on, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, down and in. Fouls it off. Matt Peacock, former Diamondback. The righties warming up in the Kansas City bullpen. Former Diamondback relievers in the Kansas City bullpen. Fastball inside, well off the plate, 1-2 count. Heard you guys had a blowout. It was like 30 or something like that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the breaking ball down, and he gets a hold of it. It will die in the left field. Out number 2. Peralta goes back to first. Brings up Perdomo. And Perdomo's walking up to 50 cents in the club. I'll take that any day of the week. 5 combined home runs in first inning ties MLB record. Crazy, crazy first inning. Here's the breaking ball well in and off the plate. 1-0 count. Perdomo's 0 for 3 with 2 lineouts and a fly out. Snyder sets. Here's the 1-0. Fastball hit up the middle. Peralta's going to stay at second. This guy, he's throwing hard, but they're just getting hit harder. This dude's 3-1. He's good. We're hitting him well. You know you're off when Perdomo gets good wood on you. He's a very patient hitter, but he's not. He doesn't hit like that. That was a rocket up the middle. He doesn't usually get hits like that. So we're seeing him really, really well. And Royals realized that, and he's being taken out. Not sure who will be in. Matt Peacock. I knew that. Totally knew that. What's his record? Let's tap on his name there. 0-0. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen the Toyota dealership commercial now 6 times in this ballgame. 3 times it's been back to back. I'm at the point where I'm going to burn them all down. I'll need help. There are like 8,000 of them, probably just in one state. So it's going to be an effort. Let's get our pitchforks and our gas cans. Burn them all down. That was a joke. In case anybody reports that, I will not actually burn it down. 2 outs, 2 on. We're in a commercial break. I'm not actually going to burn anything down. Matt Peacock's coming in, former Diamondback reliever. He was so underwhelming, I don't really remember him. It sounds vaguely familiar, but that may or may not be because of the NBC Peacock thing. I don't know. And back to Toyota dealership commercials. And we're back to the ball game. Mercifully. 3 games, no wins or losses, 4.50 ERA, 4 innings pitched, 3 walks to 3 Ks. I do remember this guy because he has a weird ass head. It's like a Lego block. Says the good looking. Here's the first pitch. Well, off the plate, away. Peacock. Peralta stays put at second. Perno's got to be feeling good. He got a good one on that pitch. Smacked it up the middle. An ass head, yes. Yeah. And hit hard by Hager. Peralta's going to go home. He absolutely smashed that one down the third baseline. 9-5 ball game. It's a square that's not quite a... No, it's a rectangle. That's not quite a rectangle. It's like a chubby knee. That brings up Griner. I never thought I'd describe someone's head as a knee, but that's the best I could do. And again, I'm fully aware of what I'm working with. I'm just calling it like I see it. 2 out, 2 on, first pitch swinging for Griner. That's going foul, and it will stay fair and end of the inning. We head to the 8th. Feels like the 18th, but we have a 9-5 lead. And there it is again. I'm going to mute it. It will be Lopez, Merrifield, and Benintendi. Lopez is hitting 217. Merrifield is hitting 216. Benintendi 324. Merrifield. That's a good last name. I like that last name. If I can just type. I can't type today. Got fat fingers today. Lopez and Merrifield. Top of the 8th. This marathon is almost over. I'm having a ball now that we're comfortably in the lead. I say comfortably. I forgot Melanson is coming out. And this is technically, well, not technically, it is a non-save situation now, and he's horrible in non-save situations. He has a 0-5 record in them, and he has blown a save relatively recently. So, fun times. 11 hits for the Royals, 10 for the Diamondbacks, 2 errors for us. Every time I read that error number, I think of Drew Ellis. And then it made me think of right shoulder injuries for this team. That's predominantly what we've been hit with. We're plagued by right shoulder inflammation, right shoulder strains. I don't know what's going on with the training staff, but they need to figure something out because this is weird. It's a very specific injury to keep getting over and over and over again. Herrera, Rojas, Nick Ahmed, now Drew Ellis. It's just odd. Joe Mantiply is back out there. Little bit of a struggle, not too bad his last time out. Last inning, I should say. I just need no more runs allowed by either team. I think he might be okay. I think we've reached that apex. I don't think it doesn't feel like there's going to be any more. Mantiply settled in. I think we got our fill of runs. I would be shocked if we got 10. 1 for 3 with a single is Lopez's numbers. Top of the 8th. Here's pitch. Ooh, check swing, bouncing foul. Yep, that was a bouncing foul. Just boink, boink, boink. All you saw was just like a white thing, just very quickly bounce off the screen. 0-1 count. Zach Greinke today, 3 and 2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 7 earned runs, 4 walks, 5 Ks. Zach Davies, 3 and 2 innings pitched, 8 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and 2 Ks. Neither pitcher had a very great outing. 0-1, fastball well in and off the plate. It was the battle of the Zacks, and both lost. 1-1 count. One count. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Foul tipped. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Lopez is 1 and 3. 1 for 3. Here's the 1-2. Well off the plate away. 2-2. I just don't feel like there's going to be any more runs, so you should be okay. AM. You should be okay. 2-2 count. Mantiply sets. This will be his 13th pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He runs to first. He should get there. But it's an out. When you have an errant pitch on a 3rd strike, you can get on base. Or was that a walk? No outs. I was mistaken. My bad. I thought that was a strike. Just put a $15 bet on Diamondbacks winning on spread. They were plus, I think, 115 going in. Off speed, Dasa Black away. 0-1 count. Merrifield's 2 for 4 with solo home run, single, 2 runs, and a stolen base. I think the Royals were it's an 0-1 count. Break a ball down and away, foul back, 0-2. I think the Royals going in were 105, plus 105, and the Diamondbacks were 111, I think. Spread is minus 3.5 for the D-backs in runs. One on, no outs, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him chasing on a breaking ball well down, well away. 1 out. Made him foolish on that one. That was a changeup. That was a nicely placed changeup. Witt Jr. is on deck. Yep, talking sports with MG Nas, my guy. It is still going on. I've been live for 3 hours, 22 minutes. It's been incredibly long. These both pitchers have been hit. It just hit and hit and hit. That's why it stretched. And then Zach Davies himself was hit by a comebacker, 112 mile an hour off the shin. So that caused a little bit of a break. Haven't heard word on the severity of the injury yet. 1 out, 1 on. Once the relievers came in, then it settled a bit and the game got a lot faster. It seems like we went to from the 5th to the 8th in the blink of an eye. But man, to start, long and very stressful. 1 out, 1 on 1 count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, break ball away. That's a changeup, 0-2 count. Everybody in the chat, if you haven't yet, go to MG's channel and sub it up. I'll post a link in the chat. He's a good content creator. Been blowing up recently. Well, he's been at 1,000 subs for a long time, but he's been getting really high numbers of late, which is awesome. I think he had the most views for his channel back-to-back days, which is awesome. From what I understand, if I'm wrong, please correct me, MG. But here's his channel. Go subscribe. One out, 1 on, 0-2 count. He's been doing great work. Here's the 0-2. He's been doing great work for a long time. That was slapped into right field. He's been doing great work for a long time, and it's really, really starting to pay off. We got 2 base runners on. That was a well-placed swing by Benintendi. Torrey Lavella's coming out. We're going to go back to the bullpen, guys. That brings out Sean Poppin. Not filled with a lot of confidence here. Not going to lie. He's been rusty since he's come back from his injury, and he's yet to find his groove. So I know it's a 4-run lead. They have to score 5 to take it, but it's still unnerving. Still unnerving. We've hit 339 subs. I'm going to give another shout out to the Sports Fury. Thank you for that raid. We started the day out at 321, and we're at 339. So thanks so much. One out is top of the 8th. Twelve hits for the Royals, 10 for the Diamondbacks. We have the only 2 errors. 9-5 ball game. Witt Jr. is hitting .223 on the season. Let me tap his name, bring up his stats. In 148 at-bats, .223 average, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases. .678 OPS. Austin Platt. I'm feeling a 9-7 win. You know what? I kind of have to agree with you there. You might not be wrong. I thought that we hit the kind of the run apex almost, but you might be right. This has that feeling now. It's suddenly shifted, and it just feels like it. Which will lose AM his bet. But I am starting to get that sensation. Sean Poppin in 9 games is 1-0 with a 3.48 ERA, 10-1 innings pitched. He faces Bobby Witt Jr. He's homered tonight. First pitch swinging on a fastball on the black away. Strike 1. 2 for 4 today with the solo home run and a single. Only 1 out, 2 on. 9-5. Poppin sets. Here's the pitch. Break the ball well outside off the plate. 1-1. Whew. I said it would be almost 4 hours earlier, just kind of being facetious. We're getting really close to it. Getting really close to it. 1-1. Poppin sets. Here's the pitch. Try to get him to chase on a break ball outside. He does not go for it. It's 2-1. Witt Jr. is just something special. He's not chasing that ball. He's just not going to. 21 years old, playing like a vet. Here's the 2-1. Fastball in, fouls it off, 2-2 count. I've had consistently throughout 5 people watching to 10 people watching almost through the whole thing. So I thank you guys. This is the most activity I've had. I appreciate it. I'm not taking it for granted in the slightest. I appreciate you. 1 out, 2 on, 2-2 count. Popping sets. This will be his 5th pitch. Fastball chasing, slaps it away. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And misses well outside. Griner had to slide as he catch that pitch just off the plate. It was well off the plate. If that's just close, woof. Yeah. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Caught the bottom left corner. Witt Jr. just shakes his head. We got the benefit of the doubt on that one. Strike number 3 and out number 2. Brings up Dozier. That was a good frame job by Griner. When your snapback isn't so obvious, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt, and that snapback was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Brent Strom's coming out having a chat with Sean Poppin. Dozier's been hitting the ball hard. He did strike out his last time up, though. 2 outs, 2-1. Umpire breaks up the meeting at the mound there. They were just about to pour coffee and get some donuts. That's how long it was going. It's not like people have been watching for 18 hours. Most of the time when we replace bad pitchers, it gets worse. Usually. I mean, we did go and get Oliver Perez. Thankfully, that didn't last very long. Still can't believe we went out and got a 40-year-old pitcher thinking that would work out when he had pitched like 3 games the previous season. 2 outs, 2-1. Dozier's up. He's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. Break a ball in the dirt. One no count. I could have sworn one of the broadcasters said balk, so I was confused for a second. No balk. He said block. That was a really good block. Really good block. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the break ball down and away. Poppin' sliders working today. It's really, really dropping well. Cutting nice. 2 out, 2 on. 1-1 count. And Poppin steps off. Working that digital pitch thing. I forget what it's called. Here's a 1-1. Break a ball off the plate away. Slaps it foul. 1-2. I don't know. Bumgarner's in his 30s, past his prime. I'm not sure. Merrill Kelly. Here's a 1-2. Fastball high. He's not that old, but we did get him after a pretty long stint. I think he was in Korea. I don't know. I don't know why we don't go get some young guys. 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2 ons, 2-2 count. Popping sets. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Just got a piece of the slider down and away. Remains 2-2. Melendez is on deck. 1 for 3 with a double, walk, and a run. 2-2 count. It's a really good question, Austin. Really good question. I don't like it myself. Fastball up and away. Almost stops to the left. High left corner. Just missed it. 3-2 count. the mics just picked up on someone screaming from the stands. That was just. I'm sorry. Walked him. That guy had to be drunk. He yelled at the top of his lungs. That was right down the middle. The ball was like a foot off the plate away. It wasn't even close to right down the middle. That was funny. 2 outs, bases loaded. Melendez is coming up. Rookie catcher, only 23 years old. '20th or something like that. Big league game. Fastball high, lays off 1-0. He's 1 for 3 today with a walk, single, and a run. 1-0 count. My right nostril itches. Mighty, mighty bad. Bases loaded. Here's the 1-0. Fastball off the plate and down. Off the corner. Should have been a ball, but it's called a strike. 1-1 count. 1-1. Full base paths. 2 outs. Here's a 1-1. Breaking pitch. He's under that one. That should be an easy catch for McCarthy in center. It is. Whew. Got to pop up. We go to the bottom of the 8th. That was stressful. The 1-2-3 will be 1 second. Varsho, Smith, and Marte. Big 1-2-3 for us. Wouldn't mind getting one insurance run. I know that sounds crazy, but I wouldn't mind having it. Should be Melanson out there in the 9th. Going incognito for a second. Gotta pat my nose. Partial, Smith, and Marte. Good 1-2-3. Who was pitching that game when the Diamondbacks gave up 8 runs in the 9th to the Dodgers? I don't remember. I think it was I think it was a group effort. It might be in Melanson, or it might have just been Kennedy and Melanson. I don't remember. Is Garrett. Amir Garrett. Throws hard and is wild, apparently. 14 games, 1-0 record, 3.65 ERA. Walked 10 guys, 12.1 innings pitched, 10 walks to 14 Ks. He's uncorked 3 wild pitches. So I'm not sure if this is the Royals conceding or if this is just the only guy they can bring up. Here's the first pitch in there. First strike. Middle-ish down. There you go. 1 for 3 with double walk and 2 runs is Varsho. He's hitting .264 with 7 home runs and 20 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Off speed, catches the black inside. 0-2. Varsho has a 7-game hitting streak. Garrett sets. Here's the 0-2. And hit the second. I do believe people are leaving. They're like, oof, I'm going to beat this Arizona traffic. We got this. That's confidence in your team. But you spent all that money on tickets. Why leave? Why leave? 1 out. Here's the 1 out first pitch to Pavin. Check, swing, strike, fastball on the black inside. A 1 count. Smith is 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run in the first or second. 2 walks, 3 runs scored. Here's the 0-1. Off speed, breaking ball just missed the black on the outside. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Out in front of that breaking ball, fouls it back. 1-2 count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Break ball down and well away. 2-2. Luis Frias is in the bullpen. We called him. I think we called him back up. I think he's the guy we called up. Breaking pitch in there. Caught him looking. Strike 3. I think we called him up off the taxi squad. I think Kenyon Middleton got hurt. Wow. Marte singled and scored a run his last time up. He has, I think, an 8-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch in there to him. That's outside and away for a fastball. 2 for 3 today with a double, single, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Fastball tries to dot the bottom left, but misses it. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. He's out ahead and under that break ball. Fouls it back. Thought it'd stay in play, but it does not. 2-1 count. It goes into the camera well. Garrett's back on the mound. Lots of empty seats now. People have gone home early. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss on a break ball down and well in 2-2. Marte, I think, is ready to get some late eating. Because that was not a Ketel Marte swing. 2-2 with 2 outs. Here's the 2-2. Out in front of that breaking ball, but swats it and hits it right to third. 9th inning coming up. And it will be Luis Frias who will be trying to get the save for us. The 1-2-3 for the Royals will be Santana, Rivera, and Isbell. In 2 games, Luis Frias is 0-0 with a 19.29 ERA. 2-1 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 2.57 whip. Yikes. This should be interesting. And it's 1:09 a.m. This is easily the longest a Diamondbacks game has gone for me. We're at 3 hours 42 minutes total. Wow. Wow. Good thing I took my dog out to poop before the game started. I think he should be okay until morning, but I'll go by him. He'll let me know. 12 hits for the Royals, 10 for the Diamondbacks. 12 runners left on base for the Royals, 6 for us. We will see Luis Frias out there. It's his 24th birthday today. 2 games, 19.29 ERA in 2 and 1 innings pitched, 4 walks, 2 Ks. I was very happy to see him sit down. He was inaccurate. His focus was easily interrupted. I still remember there was a divot in the mound. He didn't like it. He couldn't get over it. He kept towing at it, kept messing with it. He got in his head quick. You can't have that as pitchers. Something as simple as that. I mean, I understand you want your landing point to be solid, but you have to work with it sometimes. You can't have that going. You can't have that messing with you. If that's messing with you, then a hitter getting a hit is going to really mess with you. Santana has 3 singles today. He's 3 for 4. He's a DH. 36-year-old, 13-year MLB vet. Playing good ball today. For y'all sets. Here's the pitch. Fastball high and away. Could have been called a strike. That's how some of these pitches have been called, but it was called a ball. It's a 1-0 count. Frias has a lot of trouble throwing strikes. Here's the 1-0. Fastball high, hit hard right to Marte, though. Fundamental job getting that ball up and over to first. Out number 1. Rivera's been a starter most of his minor league career, which he's made some progress. I missed the stats because I was talking, but I don't know why we like to do that. Guys that should clearly be relievers, we're fixated on keeping them as starters. I don't know why we do that. Fastball in, back Rivera off the plate. He's over 3. It's a 1-0 count now. He's a bullpen guy. He's not a starter. If he can get that control under, he could be amazing. Here's the 1-0. 98-mile-an-hour fastball up, swung on and missed. 1-1 count. The stuff's there. It's the accuracy is missing. Once he finds that, forget about it. We got a stud. Brent Strom's the right guy to be working with him too. If it can't click with Brent Strom, it's not going to click with anybody. The dude's a legend around baseball for a reason. Here's the 1-1. Swung on that fastball, fouled it away. 1-2. Back-to-back pitches at 98. Frias was converted from a pitcher to a pitcher from third base. I did not know that about him. Wow. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball high. That might explain the erratic pitches. He's ahead of schedule. 2-2 count. Can we just walk him so we can get a quick double play? Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. They appeal to third, and strike 3 is called. Honestly, I don't think he went, but thank you, first base ump. Thank you. A lot of people have left to beat that Arizona traffic. And people in the upper decks are taking full advantage. The Arizona mics are amazing. You hear, let's go D-backs, and then D-backs. They like the lower deck people like add on to it. It's great. 2 outs. Isbell's 1 for 4. First pitch swing at that fastball, fouls it away. 0-1 count. Isbell. is 1 for 4. Guys, I am peacing out as soon as this third out happens. It's been a crazy game. I got mad. I was shocked. I was relieved. I was amazed. It's been a stressful game. Felt like a playoff game. Lots of good hitting. Poor pitching until the bullpen came in the action. High cheese in a way. 1-1. It's been insane. Absolutely crazy. We settled in. We fought off some good pitching a little bit late from the bullpen of the Royals to get these 9 runs. Here's a 1-1. 90. I'm talking. I don't know what I'm saying. 2-1. A little bit too far inside. This has been a lot of fun despite the stress. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Woo! Fastball high, about 8 miles off and up the plate. Nearly took Grinder's hand off. In fact, I think it might have fallen off. It's a 3-1 count. Yep, it fell off. 3-1 count. He's working one-handed. Jim Abbott style. Here's the 3-1. Fastball in. Foul off. 3-2 count. This could be it, folks. This could be it. But Frias is wild. He's been fairly accurate this time out. So it could end well. I don't know. Game looked bleak to start, but we pulled this out of our ass somehow, some way. Frias sets. Here's the pitch. Fastball. They appeal to third. He calls it safe. Why? Why? Just call it a strike. Well, I guess you got to be fair, right? Or a ball. Whatever. Call it a strike. Yeah, he didn't go, but man, call it a strike. Come on. We're at 8 hours here. Strike zone is all over the place. Someone just yelled. Wow. That dude's having a ball. He's been yelling the loudest the whole game. Can't get a high, can't get a low. He's really having a ball. Here's fastball in, fouled off. Here we go, baby. Let's go D-backs. I'm just going to say what he's saying. He's so loud. I can hear everything he's saying. Nicky Lopez is 1 for 4. It's an 0-1 count. Here we go. Fastball in. Hit to Merrifield. Game over. Fucking hell. Long ass game. 9-5 final. Frias gets a save. Is that a fan? Yeah, it's a fan. From the sounds of it, he's like on the right side. No, home plate. He's on the left side, probably like middle deck or something. He's a little ways away. I heard everything he said. Yeah, that was fun, guys. That was fun. Stressful. Very stressful. Y'all are awesome. You stuck with me throughout this whole damn thing. 3 hours, 51 minutes. Y'all rock. I'm peacing out of here because my dog needs to go to the bathroom. It's 1:20 in the morning. Y'all have been amazing. I will be live tomorrow. The game starts at 9:40, so I'll be live at 9:30. Peace out. Get some good rest. Yeah, I'm going to go die now. Have a great night.